Hello, Internet, and welcome to another episode of the Queer Chronicles of the Strixhaven Quintet here on Game Nights. I am your host and your dungeon master, Van, and we are here to play some goddamn Dungeons and Dragons. And I'm really excited to be back because I missed last week because I was traveling. And I'm excited to be here playing Dungeons and Dragons with my wonderful friends. Before we get started, tell you a little bit about what we got going on the channel this week. We're through the holidays and the travel season, and we should be back to our regularly scheduled shows. If you're live with us on Twitch, our schedule and our socials and everything are right down below our faces. On our drop page, if you're with us in the future on YouTube, you can check out our Twitch page. You can also come join our Discord, where we post our schedule and when we're going live, and also just talk about random fun stuff that we like. So coming out with us. Our next live stream after this is going to be this afternoon, or this evening, 5 o'clock Eastern time. We'll have a new episode of Hearts of Stone, our Blades in the Dark campaign that Val is currently running. And then we've got another show on Monday as well, where we're playing the Dragon Age RPG. I don't think I have any fun announcements other than that, so yeah, we're gonna get back into the wilds beyond the Witchlight, but I am gonna let my friends here introduce themselves, tell you who they are, where you can find them on the internet, and who they are playing today, starting as always with Rob.
Oh boy, that's me. Hi, hello, I'm Rob, or bonus stage Rob, or bonus_stage_Rob. You can find me on various social media under one of those handles. And today I am here playing Willoughby Wanderfoot, an Owlin paladin slash fighter slash good boy.
Thank you, Rob. Next up is Rachel.
Hi, I'm Rachel, or Rachel Elizabeth, or Rachel is the mess with a Z in the middle instead of an S. I play games on the internet with my friends. I'm here on Saturdays, and I'm on LB Hack'emup's channel on Sundays, where we will be starting our D&D campaign within the next couple weeks. I don't remember the date. You can find it on her stuff.
18th,
It's on Hack Recklessly here on Twitch. And today I am playing Sereia Vale, the Water Genasi Circle of Wildfire Druid.
Thank you, Rach. Sorry, my captions weren't working. Next up is Val.
Hello, everybody. I'm Val. You can find me at the Kraken's Crown, lurking around the internet. I am here a couple days a week playing and running games. Like Van said, I run a game this afternoon called Hearts of Stone. We're playing Blades in the Dark and doing ghost crimes. Otherwise, I run a game called Red Jenny on Mondays. We played the Dragon Age TTRPG, and nothing bad has ever happened to them. That is basically. Oh, I'm also over on LB Hack'emup's channel on Sundays. And this Sunday, I think we're getting back to playing some D&D on. Oh, I should say Hack Recklessly. Playing some D&D game back with Playthings.
Not this weekend.
Is it not this week?
We just said that. She pushed it back. Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, I was reading something.
A week from Sunday.
The 18th.
From Sunday.
This week we'll be playing some games, I think.
Yeah, we're doing some
maybe we'll have another. Yeah, maybe we'll have another Dead by Daylight run.
Could be fun.
Tonight we're playing Law.
Tonight?
Tonight?
This morning.
It's like 10 in the morning. All right,
Okay.
Do you need to go back to bed? There it is. Now we'll get on track.
There we go.
Thanks,
there
Val.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, we're dunking on you. And finally, we have Wally.
What's up, y'all? It's me, Wally. You can find me on social media at WALE132, like Kill the Disney Robot. You can find all the stuff that I'm doing, like how I'm playing here with all these games every Mondays and Saturdays on this channel with all these wonderful people. Also, you can find me over at Hack Recklessly. Had to remember that name. For this February, because I'm part of a mini-series over there, playing with the guy who created the game Glitter Hearts. Do you like magical girls? Do you like Power Rangers? Well, come check it out. It's a really fun game. It's really dope. I'm playing a character that has a very loose grip on reality and thinks they've been isekai'd into their own TV show. So, hey, It's a pretty fun game. Come check that out. Today I am playing Damian, the dragon monk who is powered by anime and Jesus.
Thank you, Wally. And I'm Van, and I am piloting the ship today. Are you guys ready to get started?
Yes.
All right. Then we will pick back up where we left off last time on the Queer Chronicles of the Strixhaven Quintet. We'd finished up quite the combat with Kellic, one of the members of the League of Malevolence, Warduke as well, and several knights made of stained glass. You were in a little bit of a dangerous spot, but ultimately victorious, kicking the shit out of that horrible wizard, and I would say recruiting, but allowing Warduke to temporarily take part in your cause. So while you left him and your new elven friend, the spy master for Zybilna Razel, you left them in the tower, watching over Kellic as you did some more exploring, making your way down to the wet, horrible hallway with scary water on a sailboat, to Zybilna's library. Not the library, the secret library, where you met Sean and their companion Gray, an awakened giant wolf spider who offered to help you do a little bit of research, see what you can find in the library. So we're gonna pick up there. Y'all had several questions you wanted to ask or things you wanted to look for. So where do you want to start?
One. Well, we're looking for the Alicorn horn, right? Well, they already gave us the Alicorn horn.
No.
Did he give us the horn? No. He said he knew where it was,
Oh, okay.
right?
Yeah, I wasn't
Yeah.
sure if he gave us the horn or not. All right.
Yeah,
Um,
Razel sent you here because she was under the impression that Sean would know where it was.
Okay. All right. I wasn't sure if he gave it to us or not.
No, I don't think you asked him about it yet.
Okay. I'll ask him about it then. Hey Sean, we were told you know the location of the Alicorn, or maybe somehow to get to it.
What exactly do you need an alicorn for?
Well, pretty much all this stuff that's been happening here, like with the time freeze and everything. Well, I don't know how everyone else feels, but I think that, is pretty much needed to help everyone out here and unfreeze the time. How, I don't know. Just my gut is telling me that.
Right. I mean, I know the location of many magical items and ingredients. If you can find some connection between the two, perhaps we could locate it. But they are incredibly difficult to come by. Is there something else I can help you with?
Do you have any books on strange rituals used with cauldrons to stop time in a small area?
Strange rituals about cauldrons being used to stop time. Can you just make me an investigation check?
Of course. That is a 24.
Okay. You say this, and Sean sort of thinks for a moment, and he looks down at Gray, the wolf spider, and sort of mutters something to them, and they click on the on the wood floor a little bit, their front legs, and then climb up a shelf, going up a little ways and pulling out one of these books. And again, all of these books look basically identical to y'all. They're all black, with empty spines, no titles or anything. But Gray carefully with pincers pulls out one of these tomes and brings it down to you.
Have you ever heard of something? There's a wizard in our time, where I come from, called Dewey Decimal. He has a system in place to organize books. Have you considered something like that here, or is Spider the only way you can really organize here?
I mean, I'm sure that would work for mundane books. But no, we have our own system. Works fine for us.
Just curious. Thank you, though, for the book.
Yeah, Gray sort of hands it over, and you start to flip through it, and there's not actually a lot in this book. Some of it's mostly like stories and like legends. But you flip open to a page and you search through, and you come across a poem, which is entitled "The Witch Queen's Cauldron," and it reads as such. What?
Nothing. It just reminded me of something.
Okay. Oh, I love the poem. The Witch Queen's Cauldron. It reads, 8 cats perch atop 8 dead attending. 8 lizards flee from 8 rats scavenging. 8 toads climbing meet 8 dead and falling. 8 snakes sneak under 8 bats screaming. 8 eyes open, always dreaming, all on the cauldron that is ever seeming. And this poem is accompanied by a little story about a cauldron known as the Witch Queen's Cauldron, that has 2 forms, an iron form and a gold form, and can perform all manner of magic.
When we saw this cauldron that we saw was iron.
Yes, it was iron with a bunch of different creatures sort of embossed on the outside.
Okay. Does the story or the book go into anything about like what the different forms mean, or like?
You get the impression that, from this story, it's sort of like depending on which form it is in, it does different things.
Okay. So the cauldron's clearly seems to be being used to do something, or did something. Whether it's like still maintaining this, I'm not sure.
I think maybe after it does something big, it turns into what it is now.
Maybe. The problem is, like, this is good information, but it doesn't give me everything. I would need to probably get my hands on it to fully understand like what it is doing and how it works. So,
well,
this poem is interesting because it's all about 8s and lots of animals. I don't know if we need to get a bunch of animals. We need some toads and bats, snakes, spiders.
Well, the Hourglass Coven sisters were the ones who created this magic.
Mm-hmm.
Could we just beat them up again and make them tell us how to stop it if we find the alicorn?
Maybe.
There's probably
Or
like a
we-
spell or a ritual or something that we have to do. I doubt it's as simple as just like throwing the horn inside the cauldron.
That'd be super easy. That's what I was thinking. I mean, I guess we either go like try to secure the cauldron for ourselves, because my thought is we secure the cauldron for ourselves, and then they can't do whatever it is they want with it. We've got like at least that on lock, and then we can find them.
And don't forget, we also wrote their names out of the book so they can't get through the house like they normally could.
True.
So
I also don't think that'll probably hold them for very long.
true. At least it'll slow down whatever search for the alicorn they are trying to do also.
But if they have as much trouble with doors as we do, then
We're really good at breaking doors also. Yeah. Okay. So should we search for the alicorn first, or should we secure the cauldron first?
I think we
Regardless
should
which
get
one
the
we do.
alicorn first. Because there's
Well-
a giant jabberwock around the cauldron.
but we don't even know where the alicorn is. So there might be one in here somewhere.
I'm gonna go on the assumption that there is one somewhere since the coven is searching for it.
Well, no, that's what I mean. Like, we know where the cauldron is, though. Like, if we can get that piece versus going searching around for something we don't even know where it is. If we get the cauldron and like move it or hide it somewhere or steal it.
We never got close enough to the cauldron to see what was inside it, did we?
No.
Mm-mm.
We couldn't.
We just wasn't the jabberwock like sleeping next to it?
Yeah.
And for all we know, the horn could already be in the cauldron.
That's kind of my thinking.
Does this library have a some sort of like internal bookkeeping, like for the, like, you know, alicorn horns in, alicorn horns out, get an idea of like what their invoices were for alicorn horns?
No, what you do know is that you know that Sean has been, you know, sort of touchy about it, but I think you get the impression that they have one.
There are also, here's another option.
It's less about finding it and more about getting them to give it to you.
Do you have any books on spells in here?
I'm sure we do. I have my own spell book.
Because
as
there are
well.
spells that can be used to like find objects as well.
This is true. Let's see what we can find here. Go ahead and make me another investigation check.
Okay. Oh, of course, it's the one I botch. I don't think I have anything I can add to that. Yeah, it's a 13.
Okay. You see Gray kind of clicking on the wood floor again. Crawls over, like skitters over a couple of the bookshelves, and comes up empty-handed initially, or empty-pincered initially, but then sort of like takes a spot next to Sean and kind of like nudges at their hip, and I think you can see like the light bulb go off. And they kind of pull back their cloak, and on their side, sort of like strapped to their belt, is a spell book.
Oh.
I may have something in here for that. They take it out, kind of flip through it. I'm assuming you're looking for locate object.
I was looking for locate object. Yeah.
Which Sean does have in their spellbook.
Perfect.
I suppose you could copy this down if you like.
That would be super helpful. Because if we can use this spell, then we should be able to make our search a lot easier.
And I mean, since we found an alicorn before, it may even work better for us, right?
Right. I think, I don't know the spell yet, but
I mean, I do have locate object, but I I don't have it prepared currently.
Again, and I said this earlier, but I'll say it again just to remind you guys. You do get the impression that Sean has one. They just don't want to give it to you.
oh, okay. We could steal it from
You guys are getting really lost in the sauce. Because Damian asked them about it, and they
Yeah.
were like,
Yeah.
we probably have one. I have a lot of things,
Oh,
but
I
I'm not. I'm not-
misread that.
Yeah, but they're not seeing the connection, and they're difficult to come by, so they don't just want to give it to you.
Okay. Well,
So we just
let's-
need to persuade him.
Yeah, we need to convince him.
Well, if someone shows
steal it.
him what's in that book that he gave us, then yeah, I'm not good at persuasion. This is not my
Yeah.
jam.
The book didn't say anything about an alicorn horn, though.
No, it just-
in-
No,
talked
but you know
about
it's a
the
powerful
yeah.
magical object, and you usually need those in order to.
We can even mention about what happened when we used the alicorn before with the rocking horse.
What did we find that led us to think that we need an alicorn horn?
Good question.
We were supposed to find. I want to go through my notes. It was at the beginning of our whole thing.
At the very beginning.
The very
Yeah.
beginning.
One of the
we were
things
told,
that I don't remember which one of you it was, but
find the alicorn and free the dormant queen.
as you
Yeah.
were going through the mirror,
Mhm.
We heard a voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Find the rule of three, past, present, and future. Find the alicorn, free the dormant queen.
you heard Mr. Light.
Light. Say that after I've read the language on the back of the mirror.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I might be able to do something.
All those many, many months ago.
So many months ago.
Yeah,
Thank
that's what set you
obsessive
on.
note taking.
That's what set you on that path in the first place.
If we take a long rest, I have something that we might be able to do to convince him, like to show him that memory.
Interesting. Okay.
Let me double check how this works before we do that, but if we have time to take, but that's the thing, if we have to take a long rest to do it.
That's up to you
and
guys.
I know that's like precious time that we're dealing with right now, especially because
Everybody's
we're
frozen.
Yeah.
well, except for the Witchlight Coven, because they are held back right now. But
I'm assuming they're locked in a room.
or the
Yeah,
Hourglass
you
Coven.
do know the Hourglass Coven. You have seen the three of them here together.
My
So-
thought, if we, and that's why, like, if we get the cauldron so they can't finish doing whatever they're doing, and then we can hold on to it while we rest and secure this. Let me check before we.
Really don't want to fight a dragon with no 5th level spell slots.
That also too.
Yeah.
I still have my 7 and my 6, but I'm out of 5s. Oh, it makes me nervous.
It's up to you guys.
I mean, we could just tell him about what the voice told us. Right? We just do that.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah. All right. You know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Damian. It looks like he's trying to remember something for a second, and he heads over to Sean. Okay, well, I don't know if it means anything, but when we first went through the mirror to get here in the past, we heard someone, well, I don't know if we all heard, I remember hearing it, but someone says if we find the alicorn horn, we can help awaken the frozen queen.
And who said this to you?
Mr. Light.
Well, it did sound like Mr. Light who said it. Yeah, it did sound like him.
I don't. I'm sorry, I don't know who that is.
Oh, Mr. Light. Well, yeah. Okay, so Mr. Light is the brother of Mr. Witch and Mr. Light. They're these guys who run the Witchlight Carnival. They're
And
the monarch of the Witchlight Carnival. And points over the
Zybelna is
law.
their patron. So they
Right.
want her freed.
So a couple of strange carnival warlocks told you about a unicorn horn.
You know, when you say it like that, yeah, it sounds kind of weird, but yeah,
Kind of the whole reason we're here.
yeah. Because there are a lot of warlocks back, but it's not just a carnival warlock. There's another warlock over there back home. Her name is Kelsneem. She's really cool, and she's an Aarakocra. Well, no, she's not an Aarakocra. She's a Kenku. And she's also suffering because Zybelna is frozen. Which means there's probably a bunch of other warlocks out there who are going through the same stuff as those three.
Yes, a lot of us are suffering because Zybelna is frozen.
Right. But if someone who has a connection to Zybelna like that told us about the alicorn horn, then maybe... Yeah. Okay. Maybe, yeah, you know? Maybe it's tied somehow. They wouldn't just tell us for no reason.
Okay, I'm gonna have you make a persuasion check with disadvantage because this is not a persuasive argument
Damian
at
is
all.
not persuasive. My charisma is 0.
You sound absolutely insane to him right now.
A 3.
He, Sean nods along, listens to the rest of the story. Listen, I'm sure you're telling the truth, and I'm sure this happened to you. The Feywild does strange things to the people who reside in it, and upon entering it, it can be very jarring. So I'm sure you heard something. I'm just not seeing the connection. I'm sorry.
Well, you do know that there are 3 hags that are wandering around looking for the alicorn, right?
I do.
Okay. Well, we've fought them since we got here because they're the reason why this whole magic happened in the first place. They're the ones that froze Zybelna because they wanted to take over Prismere. And so the reason we need the alicorn is to undo what they did, because I'm assuming with this is not really my realm of magic. However, my assumption is since they had one at one of their houses and we used it to free a unicorn that she stole it from, he was a rocking horse. We put it back on his head and then you reunited him with his mate, who was very sad that he was gone. So we don't have that one anymore. That's why we need the one that's here, because they're also looking for it, and we're pretty sure that they're trying to take it so that we can't undo the magic.
I see.
And if you want it back, if it still exists afterwards, we really only need it for the one thing. And then we'll hand it right to Zybelna or you if you're there.
We're not looking.
I don't want to keep it. I
profit
have
from
no
this.
use for it. I
Yeah.
just want to go home at some point, and I don't think we can until we fix this.
There's a lot of things we need to do here, and well, we've done a lot of things here, and this kind of led up to all of this.
Yeah, one of you make one more persuasion check.
Not me.
Mine's only a +1.
I can do it.
Willoughby, you got a hand on the ball.
Oh, I'll take the 15. 24.
I just want to go home
They
at some point.
look
This has been
over
fun.
all of you as you go from telling parts of your story to essentially pleading for help. And Gray sort of nudges Sean again and taps on the floor in a different pattern, and they look down and just do this long sigh. All right. Give me a moment to fetch it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And they stalk off to the back of the library somewhere. There was a coherent argument in there somewhere.
We had it in there somewhere.
We found it.
We just want to go home. Can you help us?
Help, we're children.
we should be
Please.
responsible for
We are
saving this entire
children.
country.
We have saved too many people to not want to go home at this point.
We're children. We're children.
He's like, I don't know how else we're gonna get to go home if
just-
this is the whole reason we're here.
kids. We're kids. You know, fantasy novels don't talk about this part. We're just kids. We just
We're
want
just
to go
children.
home.
You hear the scraping of wood and some rummaging around, and a couple of moments later, Sean returns with a pristine white alicorn in hand. Putting
Thank
a lot
you.
of trust in all of you.
We really appreciate it.
We won't betray it.
We won't let you down.
He hands it to Willoughby.
Whoa. No, I don't do that.
Just toss it up in the air.
Juggle it.
Toss it in the air, like catch it in my pocket, like it's hibachi.
Put it away
Like
like
it's a shrimp on a hibachi grill.
Well, I guess so. We have this now. What are we going to do?
Well, we could either secure the cauldron or try to find out exactly how to use it before we secure the cauldron.
Sean, has the Hourglass Coven hags, have they made it into this room?
I mean, one of
Do they know
them-
where this is?
One of them, the one that looks like a terrible puppet.
Okay.
Mm.
So they've searched this room already.
In theory, yes.
Well, if we wanted to chill out for a while, rest up before we begin the next part of whatever this is, if we want to go secure the cauldron, this might be a good spot considering they have already been here.
And I can create us a hut, so we'll be safe.
As long as Sean is okay with us crashing here for several hours.
It's another long sigh.
We can talk about wizard stuff.
You see,
Or leave you alone, whichever you prefer.
you see Gray, again, sort of in a different pattern, kind of clicking on the floor, and Sean nods. Yes, that's all right. That's all right.
Thank you, Sean.
You're welcome. I miss the days when libraries were quiet.
We'll be really quiet.
So quiet.
While we chill.
We'll be
Won't even
super
hear
duper
us.
quiet.
Right. If
Smash cut us throwing a party.
yeah, if there are any other
Smash cut us getting hammered on elven wine. with Gray, obviously.
If there are any other questions I can answer for you, please do ask. I would like for this horrible nightmare to come to an end.
That's our plan.
Do we need... That's probably a later problem. We have a way home once we're done with this, right?
Well, there was the one way we helped that one prince out who was trying to get back home.
Right.
We have that.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
And
And didn't the unicorn say that they could send us home too?
yeah, they also said that.
They are intensely magical creatures, but I will remind you that your end goal here seems to be to get on the good side of a powerful archfey.
That's like 3 options. I think we're solid there.
I am sure in her gratitude, Sibylla will send you home.
Perfect.
Okay. We have options. We won't be stuck here forever.
Yeah.
You look like you're thinking very hard.
Who?
You.
Me. Oh.
Yes, you tiefling with the goggles.
No, just lots of books here. Just curious what I could learn.
Well, as I said, if you're looking for anything in particular, Gray can certainly help you find it.
Gray, let's talk.
Just click, 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 click. The spider loves books.
I have a couple things I want to look into,
Okay.
but unless anybody else wants to do something first.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Nope.
you put the nerd in the library. I wanted
Live
to
with your choices.
Listen, last time we did something like this, you came out with an army of mech suits. Like,
Yeah.
you're allowed to do whatever you need to
That
do.
did happen.
We did get Armageddon with robots, so
Oh,
yeah,
man.
no,
I wonder how they're
you're
doing.
You're set.
I'm going to tell you how they're doing. Great.
Good.
They're practicing formations.
Change those little
st-
guys' lives.
they finally got a band that could play Creed cover songs. So they're
The
good to go.
Briganox are forever changed.
We're gonna come back in like a century, and it's gonna be like a full like iron-blooded orphan situation.
Well,
I'm gonna
no,
feel, like,
can you
terrible about.
imagine what these things have done for their mining operation?
All right.
Yeah.
Then it's definitely an iron-blooded orphan
Rude.
situation.
Uh-oh! What you looking for?
Yeah. So I was curious. So my main thing was like I wanted to peruse like spells, but if Sean is cool with me looking over his spell book, then that would be just to see like what he's got. That, and I'm willing to like trade too. Like if he wants to like copy spells from mine, like
They'll just
trade
kind of
information.
hover over you the entire time.
Sure.
I can give you the list of spells.
Sure. The other thing I wanted to look into was I wanted to know a little bit more of like I wanted to research a little bit more of the history of Snickersnack, know a little bit more about my new sword friend.
Yeah.
Your bad influence, sword friend.
Here's the list.
Where did you put it?
Just in the
Oh,
Discord.
in the okay, I see.
So, if any of those strike you, you can copy them down.
Yeah. And luckily I can do it super fast with my Order of Scribes Awakened Spellbook.
Yeah, and then... Ooh, that's the map. That's not what I want. I want Snickersnack. Yeah, you search around and you sort of tell Gray that this is what you're looking for. I won't make you roll for this. This is just fun. Just fun little lore search. You don't find a lot actually on Snickersnack. You find some stuff on like a couple of other sentient weapons, and again, it's mostly just like legends and like things that have been written down directly by like people who have encountered it. There's not a lot of history going back. Most of what you find are sort of stories of sort of big battles against dragons.
Okay. This sword really got out for dragons.
Yeah, evil ones.
Is there anything about like where like who made Snickersnack?
No, there is one tale of a like a fae prince who essentially just came upon it out in the Feywild. Heard a voice, followed it, found this this sort of intricate sword with its rose and thorn hilt, and Snickersnack's been making their way around the Feywild ever since, craving the destruction of evil dragons.
As I'm reading, I'll just be like, Snickersnack, you really got it out for dragons. Is there like a reason for that? Or was that part of your like programming?
Don't know, just always been this way. Evil ones though, only the good ones are fine.
Okay. Hmm. Do you have any interest in knowing who made you?
I never really thought about it.
So many people just find magical things lying around and don't care where they came from.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah. Just like swords and stones. And it's just like ladies in puddles throwing weapons at people. And
Yeah,
people
like,
okay.
why does she even have that?
I don't know. Well, it sounds like we're going to be fighting a dragon in a little while.
Excellent.
I'm really resisting the urge to wild shape into a giant spider to hang out with Gray. I'm really resisting the urge to do spider things with Gray.
To do spider things. Anything else?
That's it for me.
All right.
It's on my end.
Do hood rat spider things with my spider friend.
Do spider things. All right. Well, then you take a long rest.
Yeah.
Undisturbed. Probably sleeping in shifts, I imagine, just in case. Ooh, excuse me. Sean and Gray nearby, just tending to the library.
Yay.
Got a long rest.
Learn
Yeah, we did.
spells.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm ready to fight a dragon now.
Okay.
I just really didn't want to go into this with as many spell slots as I had burned.
I agree.
I didn't love it. I had like no 5th level spell slots left and only 1 4th level and only 1 3rd level. And I was like, this is going to get
Yikes.
rough.
Also, I can attune to that stuff I found too. So
Oh, yeah. You could get
Yeah,
you
I'm
got a staff,
also-
right?
yeah, I got the staff and the bracers.
I'm also going to go optimize my kill potential here. Let's see what I can do with these spells.
Killer bee.
LOB.
Killer bee.
I am also switching out one of my infusions because I realize this one would work super well with Snickersnack for a clockwork amulet with law throws together.
Okay.
Which essentially just lets me once per day choose to automatically roll a 10 on the die for any
Ooh.
attack rolls in case I just got on a really unlucky streak
Nice.
with Snickersnack.
Yeah, don't forget.
If I miss 3 times in a row, yeah,
You
my
miss
sword friend
Snickersnack fit who leaves
Yep.
you.
leaves me.
Snickersnack immediately ends their attunement.
And
It's
I
like,
got
bye.
now. I need to. I
Give
was
me to one of your
curious,
friends.
if I lose my attunement, does that lose everything or just the Vorpal sword properties?
Let me look at it.
I'm here. If I unattune on D&D Beyond, yeah, that drops me down to a +11 instead of a +14. So I think D&D Beyond seems to think that I lose my attack modifier too.
Yeah. It's part of it is because the attunement is giving you proficiency in the weapon.
But I have proficiency in great swords either way.
Does it like give you like a bonus or something?
It just
Yeah, it's a
makes me
+3.
lose. It makes me lose my magical bonus, and
Oh.
I don't get the Vorpal sword. Like I could still use it. It would just function as like a normal great sword.
Yes.
And I imagine Stickerstack wouldn't be super happy with me using them when they don't want to be attuned to me.
No.
I'll keep my backup weapons just in case.
Just looking through spells.
Here.
So what's the plan?
Okay, we have to go.
Going to touch.
We're gonna have to go after this dragon. We're gonna have to. I mean, we just, even though we still need to find out how to use the cauldron,
Mm-hmm.
it would be good though, because if we can get a good look at the cauldron, so we're gonna have to fight the dragon no matter what.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm ready. Also, we have 2 giant owls ready to go.
Right,
against
I
this
forgot
dragon
about the
fight,
owls.
so don't forget about that.
Yeah, don't forget about Bloody Beak,
Yeah.
And these
Could
are dragon
never.
who
Wouldn't
wants
think of it.
to fight them.
who has
Do we
it
need to?
fucking
Do we have a
out for this
special like?
dragon.
Do we have a special like owl whistle or something?
doesn't- Willoughby have-
So my item, I believe it's good for 48 hours or something. Let me
I
just
think it was a
double
really long
check
time.
that.
You know what I just thought that we could do while we're resting too, before we like officially end our long rest, is look up the dragon.
Oh,
wait.
yeah.
No,
Yes.
it can't be used again after 2 days. It's up to 8 hours. It becomes an owl.
Oh, so then we won't have
Yeah.
a telepathic link anymore. So if we do a long rest, we'll lose Bloodbeak. We may lose Bloodbeak support. Unless
Yeah,
we
I-
go
I mean, I
back
think
to Bloodbeak.
we should probably the long rest is the move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I think Law might just see if Gray's got a book on
Yeah.
The Jabberwock.
on the
Yeah,
Jabberwock, just to
Jabberwock.
know what to kind of
Mhm.
expect
Okay.
in this fight. Does Jabberwock have like, gravity magic or something like that?
Whoa, that would be really cool, huh?
That would be
crazy.
wild.
Hold on, I'm gonna edit their sheet real quick. Give him fucking
Oh no, he's turning
wait,
into
Astel and Elden Ring.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Turn him into Elden Ring boss for us.
The Jabberwock has the innate curse technique Infinity, and can. Okay, sorry.
Stop time.
Make an investigation check.
Okay. Somebody want to help me on this one?
I'll
just so I don't
help you with it.
Okay. I figured that.
Yeah, roll the advantage.
Damian would be super into this. Jesus, that's a bad roll, but that's a 20.
Okay. Nah, that's pretty good. A 20 is not bad.
Well, it was bad rolls on the dice. I rolled
Yeah.
a 4 and a 9.
Alrighty.
So-
Yeah, you find some essentially like field notes that are being kept here on the Jabberwock. Let's get a little Jabberwock lore. They are solitary and temperamental predators. Jabberwocks exist angry in the world. If
Same.
if they are awake, they are hunting.
Always be grinding.
Always
Mindset
be
grinding.
baby.
These field notes, I will say, are pieced together from, it seems like, sort of different experiences with the Jabberwock. Whoever is putting these together does note that there are a lot of pieces missing, or there's a lot of explanations for why the Jabberwock exists the way it does that are missing, because almost no one survives if they get that close. They are these horrible, sinewy, he writes dragon-like creatures. They have been seen to walk up on their hind legs as easy as they do on all fours. Let's see. What else do you find with a 20? Yeah, so he does note down that the Jabberwock, from what they can tell, doesn't seem to age. And in that vein, no one has ever seen like a young Jabberwock. They just seem to always be grown. And in that same vein, only one ever exists at a time. Once a Jabberwock is killed, an indeterminate amount of time later, another one springs up. No one knows why, no one knows how, but there's only ever one.
Highlander rules.
Yeah, I mean, there's There's some other notes about them. They are predators. They are hunters. Once they are fixed on you, it is going to kill you, essentially.
Does the book give any indication of like, because most dragons have like an elemental affinity? Does
Yeah,
it
like
give any indication of like what to expect there?
There are conflicting reports. As far as like what people have seen, there is a story of a Jabberwock shooting like fiery beams out of its eyes. There are reports of them emitting this like poison, like a poison sort of gas or cloud. There's acid. There's a lot of conflicting sort of.
So be prepared for anything. Is what
reports.
I'm, what
Got
I'm
it.
hearing. Okay. And does it seem is the Jabberwock is like full dragon or like part fae too?
They're not sure.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so it looks like we're finding a pretty much jack of all trades dragon.
I'm going to ritually cast at the end of our long rest telepathic bond on us again,
Okay.
so we can all still talk in each other's heads.
Should we double back and get Bloodbeak before we go to the Jabberwock?
Probably. I can send I could do a sending.
Yeah.
And once we're in position.
Yeah, that could work.
Call in an airstrike.
There you go. I like it. Anything else? Before you end your long
Willoughby, I'll
rest.
just need the owl translation from me. Or were you the one speaking to it last time, or was the
I had a translator.
okay. But it could understand us, it just couldn't speak.
You just
'Cause
couldn't
the
speak.
giant
Yeah,
owls
you
can
you got the
understand us, but-
impression that it was
Okay.
at least understanding what was sort of the gist of what was going on.
I will give everyone a inspiring speech as soon as I find it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm
Ooh.
pretty sure I have that. That feels like a thing I have. I just don't remember where it is.
Sounds like something you would have.
Yeah.
Okay, let me find the
Yeah.
correct.
Where the heck? Feature? Is it a feat? Inspiring leader. There it is. Yeah. So, everybody gets 18 temporary hit points once per short rest.
Dope.
Ooh.
Nice.
Love
I
that.
just I stand up on probably a little stack of books, apologizing to the librarian, and I just say, "Comrades in arms, we have the horn in hand. We have our eyes set on the cauldron, and we have the aid of Snickerstack. There is no battle we have lost yet, and we've already punched these hags in the schnoz numerous times, so I don't foresee anything bad happening. But Sereia, you do have Revivify, yeah, right?
Yep.
That's okay. Cool. Because I did not stock that. I went full Willoughby. Okay, and go team.
Hoorah!
Hoorah.
Hoorah.
I will also cast Aid on this too, just to
Ooh.
further bump our hit points.
What's that do?
I can only. So I'm gonna do a 3 out of us. I'm gonna do a 5th level Aid. That'll give it 20 hit points. Increases your current and maximum hit points by 20. I'm gonna give that to Damian, Sereia, and I'll give it to the 3 of you.
Yeah.
So how many more? Sorry.
It's 20.
Okay.
And that's actually going to. Those are not temporary hit points.
Those are
That
not
is going to
That's
increase your
the-
max by 20. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's max HP modifier. It looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
Dope.
any other buff spells I can drop here? How long does mirror image last? A minute. Okay, I'll do that right before.
Also, I have 1 potion of greater healing. So,
Perfect.
in case
Okay,
I
anything
think I've
goes
got.
sideways.
Oh, I forgot about this. I still have the goat heart of invulnerability.
Eat it. I'm just kidding.
Oh, right. That you're depressed, right? You're no longer depressed.
Yeah, I think I'm
friends.
saving that for the fight against the
yeah.
Hourglass Coven.
Yeah, you remember
I've
that
had
guy?
that for like. I've had
Yeah,
that for
I
like
remember them.
15 sessions.
What a ride.
Remember that weird elf that you cured his depression by putting his heart back in his chest?
I also have a
Only so easily.
just taking stock of some things. I have a potion of flying. That I'll probably just hold on to if like this battle takes to the air. Then maybe Willoughby. I'll talk. Yeah, because you can't fly in your armor, right?
No, I have to doff it, but I can doff it in an action or a bonus action. I can't remember.
It was a bonus action. You can do it or an action.
Double
bonus
checking.
action.
Cast off armor plate. It's an action.
Okay.
You'll lose your
I
armor
will.
class, though.
I'll actually give you the potion of flying to hold
Oh,
on
shit.
to. Because I think you'll benefit more from it. I can still attack at range if this thing starts flying around.
Okay.
But and
Is
I
it
have,
is it an
flying.
action to drink it?
That's I don't know.
I'd let drink a potion as a free action.
Hooray!
To give it to somebody else, you have to do some shit. But you guys can
Yeah.
drink a potion. It's fine.
Cool.
Only one. Only
will-
one at a time, though.
Well, I shouldn't drink this. I will use an oil of sharpness to give myself +3 to attack and damage rolls.
Nice.
If you drink it, do your talents and beak become sharper?
Interesting.
GM. Willoughby
kidding.
throws his sword away.
You just cover yourself in oil.
I am the weapon.
Willoughby's just like giving himself a manicure.
I'm just
Please,
imagining
yeah.
Willoughby just like super greased up like a professional wrestler.
Yeah, just super oily. Yeah, please don't drink the oil of sharpness.
Dumps it all into his entire body.
Just dump it over your
Spicy.
head.
Time to oil up.
Okay, so I've got a +3 to attack and damage. I need to.
Or
remember this.
I use the scroll of magic jar to take over the
Oh my
Jabberwock.
god, I forgot you had that. Anything else?
No.
No, that's all I've got. Unless somebody wants the Ring of Shooting Stars or the Staff of Frost, but
Nope, I'm good.
Everybody's got their attunement set.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm set.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I'm just picking a couple last spells,
Okay.
but we can continue on while I do that.
So you all are gonna make your way back down to the ballroom.
Mhm.
Okay. How
Is
how are you
everybody
approaching-
ready for a ballroom blitz?
I
Sorry, go on.
don't know why I knew that's what you were gonna say.
It's gonna be one of us is gonna
You
say
said
eventually.
ballroom, and you saw my eyes light up. And
Yeah,
you
I
knew a
saw the light
stupid
bulb go off.
joke was gonna happen.
I like it. I wish I could play that during the fight. So you're gonna head back down to the ballroom, where you saw the cauldron. I'll give you guys the description of it again, because everybody's frozen in time. Nothing has changed. A grand ballroom lies before you, the northern part of its floor littered with the splintered remains of 3 doors that have been knocked from their hinges, leaving openings through which you can see the adjoining rooms. Throughout the ballroom, royal courtiers stand motionless, their eyes fixed on a black iron cauldron atop a dais in the middle of the chamber. Dark vapors rise from the cauldron. 2 figures are frozen, statue-like, off to one side of the cauldron, an imperious middle-aged woman with long white hair and white robes, and a younger woman clad in armor and wearing a white cape. The older woman is reaching desperately towards the cauldron, while the armored woman at her side is grasping a fine-looking quarterstaff. So that's what's in this room, and in addition, the only thing that has changed about this room is the Jabberwock itself. I gotta get to the...
Wearing a fancy hat.
He's got googly eyes now.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, the Jabberwock, while once was asleep, is now very much awake. As you see a large like smear of blood on the ground in front of it, as it is sort of ripping apart and eating with its teeth what was probably some sort of large animal at this point. Impossible to say what it is. And as it is sort of like blood and like sinew and everything sort of stuck in its fangs, you can hear it sort of making this sound. It's like a burbling. It's almost like it's muttering to itself.
Creepy.
I was gonna do this before it was muttering, but I was gonna ritually cast comprehend languages on myself because that lasts for an hour and isn't concentration.
Okay.
Just for the
I
foreseeable
mean,
future.
I also speak dragon, so
Okay.
Yeah,
That
I
helps
speak
too.
Draconic as well.
But I have that going now to
Okay.
assist. So I think tongues is not a ritual. No.
Okay. You ritually cast comprehend languages.
And I am preparing to cast mirror image as soon as this pops off.
Okay. What do you do?
so did we come up with a plan of how we're gonna attack, or do we just jump in?
I think we just go for it. I mean, do we try to? I don't see any reason to try to talk to the Jabberwock before we get this started. Right?
Yeah.
No,
Nope.
it seems like it's going to lock on immediately.
Mhm.
This is always the most awkward part of every fight. It's just like, how do you start? It's like, how do you talk to somebody you don't know? I never know.
Is
how
there
to
like
do
a
this
pebble
part.
near? Is there like any pebbles nearby?
There's all kinds of like debris and everything where
Damian-
the doors have been smashed, the stone is broken.
I remember there being multiple entrances to this room. Am I remembering right?
Yes, do you guys have the map pulled up?
I do.
I do not.
The
I do
link
not.
is pinned in
I moved
the
myself.
Discord. There you go. Yeah, you
Okay,
guys
there
can
we
move
go.
yourselves. So essentially what you have is the ballroom, and then you had what were on the left and right and north sides, the east, west, and north sides, what used to be large wooden doors that have just been blown out, destroyed. So you can sort of see into the other rooms. One of them is that room with the round table with a bunch of chairs around it, and it looked like Zybilna would hold meetings or court. What used to be on that eastern or on the western side, what used to be probably guest quarters, and then through there, all the way to the eastern side where the hole has been punched in the wall was the bath.
Okay. Since we have access to all the doors now, is there a way that we could have two of us could have gone around to the eastern side to be on
Yeah.
that side of the room?
Yeah, so when you come down the stairs, come down those spiral staircases, you could essentially like loop around because there's a hallway on either side, right?
Yeah.
That leads out into this. Yeah, you guys can.
We could have gone the other way to go to get the giant
Oh, yeah.
owl first.
Yeah, you could go the long way around back through the dining hall
Oh yeah.
So we can get the giant owl. Yeah. we
where
could.
there's
Yeah, well,
a
I could save the
Fomorian
spell
eating
slot.
cake.
Yeah, I could save the spell slot then. Why don't like two of us going on that side, and so we're a little spread out when we start.
Okay. So I'll be on
Okay.
the other side, close to where the giant owl is. Then I'll be on this side.
Okay.
Do we want to go? Do we want to play out convincing the giant owl, or did we send a message? I don't remember.
I hadn't sent
It was
one.
like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah,
My
I
brain was like,
hadn't
"Wait, did
sent
we do
one.
that?
I
Or did we
just-
not do
I was
that?"
thinking, what if we just told the owl to like whoever's going on that side, like I'll go with you, Damian. I'll go on that side too. And then we could just tell the owl is like, I don't know
You
if the owl
just
has a concept
Go
of
and tell,
time,
go
but
and tell
just like,
Bloody Beak like it's time.
yeah, it's time. 5 minutes, and the
time
ghost
to
side will
fuck
be
up
the
the
owl coming
Jabberwock.
in and attacking.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
That works. Yeah, that works.
Bloody Beak seems to get the gist. and kind of stretches their wings out a little bit, and then makes their way over to that wall with the large windows, and throws them open to the outside and takes off.
I'm imagining now, like, just kicking the doors open.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Now I gotta put.
This is just like the
And
most
so
yoked,
the
like,
owl's probably gonna,
aggressive
like,
owl of.
come in the same way, like over that pool and stuff, and fly over Willoughby and I.
Yeah.
Right? That's the
Yeah.
only way to like get in from
Mhm.
the outside, besides
Yeah.
his doors. Okay.
Yeah. I gotta add
We'll know when it's go time.
Bloody Beak to the encounter. Bloody Beak, lucky for you guys, does not use the giant owl stat block.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Because those things don't.
Bloody
have...
Beak is yoked.
Bloody
Yeah,
Beak
I'm
is
just
yoked.
again, just like the most aggressive. I'm imagining he has a scar.
Yeah. And it probably forever looks like, one of those barn owls that just look really pissed off all the time.
Has got some
That-
like muscle bands on.
Yeah. It also it
doesn't
looks
fly,
like
just like punches the air.
I guess
to
I
looks
could-
the-
it looks
I
like
guess
a
I
yoked
could-
version of the owl from the Rats of Nim in my head.
Do you guys want to know what stat block he uses?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bloody Beak uses the stat block of a rock.
Holy
Ooh.
shit. It big.
The giant.
Oh, that sucks. He just doesn't
Monstrous
do
birds.
anything.
He's just a rock. I'm just
It's just-
Yeah,
it's
he's a
not
rock.
a
Wait, the
boulder,
Rock? Like
it's
Dwayne
a
the Rock
rock.
Johnson?
Wait,
Yeah.
is it Dwayne the
Oh,
Rock
wait,
Johnson?
if
It's-
it's the rock.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, he
This
was
Dwayne
is
The
now a
Rock
very
Johnson.
unfair fight.
Yeah.
this
No,
is-
the giant fuck off bird monstrosities.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm just picturing
Dwayne the Rock.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson from the down up, but on top of his head is
With a
just
bird head.
it's just a bird head with an owl head just sitting right on top of it. Looks like a Soul Calibur character.
Can
And
you
luckily,
smell
he's
what
on
the
your
beak
side.
is cooking?
Because adding him, luckily he's on your side. Because adding him to the encounter on
Hey, I
D&D
found a
Beyond
picture.
changes that XP quite a
Yeah.
bit.
Oh.
There you go. We turn on.
The
Bloody
bar
Beak
went
to get that
super
XP.
red when I put him in there. Okay, so Bloody Beak
Alright.
takes off. What do you do?
I think
Or-
we just do we just go when Bloody Beak comes in?
Yeah, when Bloody
Yeah.
Beak comes in, that's the go sign.
Okay. After a quick moment, this is a massive bird. After a quick moment, you hear a screech, and you feel the rush of wind as Bloody Beak flies in through the hole in the wall, through just managing to make it through the busted doors, pushing past Sereia and Willoughby,
We duck.
and skidding into the ballroom, letting out another huge a screech that shakes the walls of the room you are in, and as the Jabberwock swallows its last bite of food, its head in this long, like sinewy neck sort of snakes up and locks on to its mortal enemy, Bloody Beak. And
Got
I
Kaiju
Another
fight.
need
Kaiju
Let them
fight.
fight.
Kaiju
Let them
fight.
fight.
Them fight.
Let them fight.
and as the Jabberwock lets out this sort of horrible scream, I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
I almost just don't want to get involved.
Yeah, I
I
just
want to
want-
let the two of them just like clap, but no.
I just want to
Oh,
sit back and watch this
That was a
happen.
horrible initiative roll.
The song is called Facing the Dragon.
Holy shit, y'all! I
Oh,
rolled
damn, I rolled
double-digit initiative.
Get to the encounter.
I'm last.
All right, Sereia.
6.
6.
Oh, mirror image as soon as Bloody Beak flies in.
Yes, you can cast Mirror Image. Damian.
8.
8. Willoughby.
I rolled
Also 6.
6. Law.
But your dex is better than
13.
mine, I'm assuming.
Okay, roll. Bloody Beak rolls a 5.
a 4. Oh god.
The Jabberwock rolls a 9.
Oh.
What's your dex?
+2. 14.
Yours is better.
Oh.
Mine's
That's
0.
So
Yeah.
somehow up first with a grand initiative of 13, Law.
This is the
Huge.
first fucking
Huge.
time.
This is the first time.
Huge. Oh boy. Okay. I'm not used to going first.
A lot of pressure.
I
A
don't
lot
know
of
what
pressure.
to do with my hands.
Yeah. Well, so the distances on this.
Again, I'm not gonna
Okay.
really
Oh,
use
right.
this
We're
as a
not
battle
doing really
map.
like.
No.
Okay. Gotcha.
I don't have time to put all that together. These are, if you want to get a sense of how big the room is, it's a 10-foot grid.
Okay. So it seems like it's about accurate.
30,
Okay.
40, 50, 60, 70. So 70 feet by 50 feet. Not a big
All
room.
right. Snicker snack. You ready for this?
Fuck yeah, dude.
All right.
I love him. I love him so much.
Papa B, let's do this.
Let's go.
And Law's gonna just run. Actually, no, I'm not gonna be that aggressive. Law's gonna use an action to cast haste on themselves,
Okay.
and then run in. And I'll only get one attack this round, but I'm hasted.
Okay. So you cast haste on yourself. Snickersnack's like, let's go. And you
Like little sword just like screaming in the corner.
you run
I
in.
love this sword. Yeah, I'm trying to grab my token. Why is it not letting me?
I don't know. Again, you guys can play around with the map and stuff. I'm not gonna use it.
I literally can't grab my token. I might have to refresh the page. But anyway, yeah, I run in and I will take my first swing with Snickersnack.
Okay. Big swing.
That is a 23.
That will hit.
All right. That is a 14 damage.
Okay. You slash holding Snickersnack with both hands. One large slash across the Jabberwock's leg. And Law, it cuts deep. The Jabberwock screams again, its head snaking down and locking onto you. You get the sense that you've done more than 14 damage.
Oh. Okay.
And he's pissed. And Snickersnack goes, first blood.
First blood. That's it for my turn, though.
Okay. That is going to be the Jabberwock's turn. As you see this strange, like sort of black and green blood running down one of its legs. The wound does seem to start to knit itself closed.
Rude.
No, it regenerates.
Just a bit. As it looks down at you and sort of is looking between you and Bloody Beak, but you are closer. It is going to... What's it gonna do? It doesn't need to track you. You're right here. But it is going to make 2 attacks with these long sort of like front talons. It's going to use its rend attacks on you. That's a 28 to hit.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that hits.
And the second one is a 24 to hit.
I will shield. My AC is 21 with haste.
Okay.
I'll shield to bump
To
that.
avoid
to
the second one.
Avoid the second one. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, you can avoid the second attack as you throw up your shield. The first one cutting through. That's going to be 27 points of slashing damage.
Ooh, boy. All right. Ow. I need to make a con.
Yeah, make a concentration check, please.
Oh my god. 27, 13. Are we rounding down? Because that would be exactly what I need.
I usually round down.
Okay. So that would be I get exactly what I need to
Yep.
succeed on keeping haste. God, that would have sucked.
Close. And Law, you can hear this. It's continuing to make this like strange, like burbling, like muttering sound. And you can understand any language currently. It's not.
Mhm.
It's not speaking.
Oh. It's digesting.
No, it's. It's making the sound. It's just not.
Yeah.
It's not a language.
You. Okay. It's unsettling, especially with
It's-
the googly eyes.
Extremely unsettling, but that is going.
Which I'm imagining are just like every time it turns its head, they're just like sliding around inside of it.
That will be Damian's turn.
I'm gonna run up to the Jabberwock. Be like right there. And I'm gonna hit it with my striking staff.
Okay, as Damian runs into the room, staff in hand, go ahead and make your attacks.
The first one is a 16,
That will miss.
and the second attack. Oh boy, I rolled like shit. 14.
That will also miss.
Okay.
Damian, you attempt to make a dent with these staff with the Jabberwock's like thick hide. It just doesn't get through.
I'm going to then use my bonus action to use patient defense, so attacks against me are disadvantage.
Okay.
That's it.
And at the end of your turn, it is going to use one of its legendary actions to do. Ooh, does it want to use all three? Seems a little early to use all three. It will use a legendary action, Damian, to make a tail attack at you as it swings its body around. Oh, that's a 19.
Misses.
Okay, that'll miss. So yeah, it swings its tail that you are able to duck out of the way just in time,
Dope.
bringing us to Sereia.
Soraya's gonna make her way into the fray, not quite as close as everyone else.
Okay, you make your way into the ballroom?
and- Yeah, make my way into the ballroom. And she's going to cast Wither and Bloom
Okay.
at this Jabberwock. So it needs to make a DC 17 con save.
Constitution save. Okay. That is a 19.
Okay, that saves, but it is going to take half damage,
Okay.
which is going to. I rolled a 13, so half of 13.
So 6.
Yes. And then one creature of my choice in that area can spend and roll one of its unspent hit dice and regain a number of hit points equal to that roll. So La, you get one unspent hit dice plus 4.
You roll one of your hit dice.
I'll roll one of my artificer.
As this dark energy sort of encircles you and Damian and the Jabberwock.
I gotta figure out how to do this on D&D Beyond, but I'll figure that out.
You can just roll
Yeah,
the dice
and
and
then-
add 4.
And
6 hit points.
better than nothing.
Yeah.
That brings me almost up to full after the temp HP.
That's
pretty
good.
That's good.
And then we'll do bonus action Shillelagh on my fire staff, just in case I have to hit something.
Okay. Excellent.
And that's my turn.
Sereia throwing some healing onto the field. That is going to bring us to Willoughby Wanderfoot.
Okay. So I am going to have my Echo run in over near Law.
Okay. Well, you see an echo of Willoughby running towards you.
And then I am gonna use my movement to pretty much do.
You gonna run up on the Jabberwock?
Same, yeah.
Okay. So the Echo and Law on one side, Damian and Willoughby on the other.
Yes. And what I will do is just double checking. I think it's another. Yeah, okay. Got it. Okay, so I am going to start out by attacking the Jabberwock from my position.
Okay. Big swing of the sword.
Big ol' swinging a sword. That's gonna be a 24 plus a 3, so 27 to hit.
Yes, that will hit.
Okay. I am going to use a second level Divine Smite.
Okay.
And I'm going to. That's 2d8 plus 1, 3d8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the Oil of Sharpness, it's a modifier to damage as well. Would that just be my sword's damage, or would that also be smite damage?
It's just the weapon damage.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I figured. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that slashing first. 1 on the die. So it's gonna be a 9 plus 3, so 12 slashing.
Okay.
And then yeah, it's much better. And then 17 radiant.
Okay.
And take my second attack. That'll be 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
And I will do. I'm just gonna do a normal attack. I'm gonna chill on the smiting. Ooh, 19 damage on that.
Okay.
I rolled an 8, and plus the rest of that is nonsense.
Very good.
I'm going to unleash Incarnation and take 1 additional melee attack from my Echo's position.
Okay, so from the other side.
Yeah, that's gonna be oh gosh, 23.
Yep.
1 more sword, so another freaking 8. Oh my god. Oil of Sharpness on the Echo, probably not, right?
No.
Yeah, okay. I know we've talked about doing other things from that, but that doesn't logically make any sense. Okay, so just 16 slashing from the Echo. And
Okay.
then I'm going to bonus action swap places with the Echo.
Okay. So you swap the Echo and yourself, Willoughby, unleashing just a flurry of slashes against the Jabberwock from both sides. It is not pleased with you. And the last hit came from your current position.
Yep.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, it's going to use another legendary action to try to make a tail attack against you, Willoughby Wanderfoot.
Haha.
As it swings this huge bludgeon around, that is a 28 to hit.
Yeah.
As the bludgeon of a tail knocks into you, that is 8. That is 13 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
As it knocks the wind out of you. That is all it can do there, and it is Bloody Beak's turn. Bloody Beak lets out this huge screech once again and just barrels through the ballroom, knocking over a couple of these frozen courtiers and nearly upending the cauldron as it goes in for 2 big beak attacks against the Jabberwock. That's definitely gonna hit. That's like a 27. That's even higher. So it's gonna do 4, 16, 19, 23, 24, 32, 41 points of piercing damage
Jeez.
Dang.
as it drives this sharp beak just directly down into the Jabberwock's neck twice. That is all Bloody Beak.
Call him Bloody Beak for nothing.
Can
real.
do.
Yeah.
And Law, it is your turn. At the beginning of your turn, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
You will get
Okay.
my +4 for saves.
All right. Charisma saving throw. That is +4 is a 21.
Okay. It's your turn.
Okay. Did I miss Jabberwock's turn? I completely.
He goes after you.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I don't remember. No.
Oh, actually, since we're at the top of the round, we should go ahead and take our break.
Oh,
right.
wow.
Perfect timing. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us so far. We are gonna take this opportunity at the top of the round, take a quick break, refresh ourselves a little bit, go to the bathroom, etc. Do a big stretch, take your meds if you haven't taken them today, and we will be back in a short few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, Internet. Thanks for hanging out with us during our break. We are going to pick back up at the top of the round with Law.
Oh, I thought we killed it during the break. Do we
No.
not? Do we not stream that? Oh, okay. Yeah. Law
No, actually,
is...
it healed a lot during the break. It took a short rest during the break.
Oh shit! Damn it! I knew we shouldn't have taken that break. It was a trap. Yeah, I think Law is seeing how well Snickersnack did the last time. Brandishes, like, flings the blood off the sword, grabs it in 2 hands, and takes 3 more slashes.
I had you make a saving throw, right?
You did, yeah. The charisma save.
Yeah. Okay.
Did I get an an idea of like what that was going to do? Okay. All right, Snickersnap, time to munch.
I want much.
Oh,
Squad.
that's only a 17 on the first one.
That misses.
Oh God, can't miss 2 more times. Second one is a 21.
That will hit.
Okay. Going bad. Good damage roll though. 19 points of damage.
Okay. As once again Snickersnack slashes into the Jabberwock, cutting just deeper than you think it should.
Like a hot knife through dragon.
Yes, it's weird sort of greenish black blood goes splattering across the ballroom floor.
My last attack is a 25.
That will also hit.
18 points of damage.
Ooh, okay. As the final hit cuts almost down to the bone, the Jabberwock, its sort of strange eyes locking onto you again.
Yeah. So law and duplicate illusory laws, just slashing this thing to as many pieces as he can.
Just
like
ribbons.
apologize after the first miss and say, so sorry about that, Snickersnack. I'll make up for it. And I think bonus action is going to have Dutch move in next to Law and do a force empowered rend on it.
Okay.
That will be, where's Dutch's sheet? That is a D8 plus. It's my spell attack modifier. That's what it is. Well, that's only a 14.
That will miss, unfortunately.
Well, that is all I've got.
Alrighty. At the end of your turn... Oop, clicked the wrong thing. There we go. At the end of your turn, the Jabberwock is going to use all 3 of its legendary actions. It stretches out and beats its wings as this huge blast of force knocks into everyone except Sereia, I believe. Yep. Everyone except Sereia, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
I get advantage.
Okay.
As it uses its wing attack.
Ooh. That is a 23 for me.
That'll succeed.
Nat 20, 23.
That'll succeed.
Ah.
That's a
Dutch
nat
was made
1.
too.
That is a fail. 18. So, Damian and Law, you're going to take 9 bludgeoning damage.
Do I take 0 because of evasion?
What's the wording on evasion?
Where is it? It's if I make a save, I don't take half, I take no damage.
Yeah, well, I want the exact wording, though.
When you are subject to an effect that allows you to make a dex saving throw, take only half damage, and you instead take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw.
Does it have to
Only-
be an effect that just targets you, or is it just any effect?
Any kind of effect
Okay.
that
Then,
allows me to make a saving throw. Yeah.
And yep, that will apply.
Dutch got a
Um,
20 on his save, by the way.
Okay, so 9
Is it
bludgeoning
also
damage for Dutch as well. Willoughby, unfortunately, you're going to take 18 bludgeoning damage, and you are knocked prone by the blast. And then, did you make your concentration check?
I did.
The Jabberwock is going to take its turn, looking down at... Yeah, it is locked on you, Willoughby. Unfortunately,
That's okay.
Gonna do its 2 rend attacks, and it is gonna have advantage because it knocked you prone. That is a 23.
Mm-hmm.
And the second one, that's really high. Just kidding, that's a natural 20.
I'm going to do silvery barbs.
Okay, on the second one.
Yeah, I'm using my reaction here.
All right, it'll roll one more time. I can't do math. That's a 19.
Nope.
Okay. Who do you want to give your advantage to?
I'm going to give it to Willoughby, hopefully for some smiting.
You'll have advantage on your next attack, so just the one. Ooh, that's not very good. I rolled like shit. 4, 5, 10, 13 slashing damage.
Okay.
And it's advantage on your next attack, ability check, or saving throw.
Yeah.
Whatever happens first.
Thank you.
Excellent. That is, I believe, all it can do. That would be Damian's turn. Damian, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
$20.
Okay. It's your turn.
All right. I'm going to do a first strike against it with a striking staff.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 16.
That misses.
And then I'm going to go for a martial arts strike for the second one.
Okay.
That is a 26.
That will hit.
All right. So it takes 8, 12 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to do stunning strike. So it needs to make a Constitution save.
Okay. Constitution save. Ooh, that's not very good. 17.
That's on the button.
Ooh, close. So it is not stunned.
Mm-hmm.
But you do manage to start to get through its thick hide and do some damage. Anything else, Damian?
That's it.
Okay. Sereia, it is your turn.
A lot of pressure. I think I don't know. I don't think anybody really needs a lot of healing right now. So I think we're okay. So I think that as much as I don't want to get up close to this thing, I'm gonna.
Okay.
As much as I don't want to touch it, I'm gonna.
All right, Sereia, you move in up
I'm gonna
between
touch-
Bloody Beak
I'm
and
gonna touch
Damian.
it. I'm gonna touch it and cast a 5th level inflict wounds.
Ooh. Roll your attack.
27.
That will hit.
So it is going to take 30 points of necrotic damage,
Necrotic
I believe.
damage.
There's a D10 in front of the word necrotic, so I'm just guessing. Yes,
I think it's
necrotic damage.
Yes,
I
Sereia.
was like, move.
You reach out and touch the Jabberwock, and its hide is it is this thick, like almost natural armor. Essentially, it is thick, it is hard, and it's also like cold.
You. But
And
it touched
sinewy, and you hate it as you draw some of the life force out. Quite a bit of the life force, I would say.
And then run away.
Jabberwock is not feeling good. Not feeling good.
Mm-mm.
Anything else?
And I don't think. No, I probably can't bonus action a grasping vine because I just cast inflict wounds. So nope. So nope.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stay here and risk it.
That is Sereia's turn. Willoughby,
Bad.
it is your turn. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna get one of you with this. Get one of you.
That is a 27.
That succeeds. It's your turn. I'm gonna get one of you.
No.
It's going to happen. Don't worry.
I'm gonna get one of you.
So, I'm gonna. Well, I'll use half my movement to get off my ass.
Okay, stand up.
Yeah, and dust my little self off. So you said the Jabberwock's looking rough.
It's not looking good. Yeah, it's looking pretty rough.
Okay.
You guys just do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Mayhaps I don't use 100% of my power, because I have a feeling the hags are gonna be a problem soon. So I will. Very nice. I still think a courtesy shield of faith on Sereia ain't a bad idea. So
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Sereia.
All right. Plus 2 to your
so-
armor class.
Yeah. And then I am going to swing.
Swing.
I'm a swing. That is a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
And I'll do a divine smite at first level.
Okay.
I won't go bonkers. All right, so that's gonna be 19 slashing.
Okay.
And 7 radiant.
Okay.
And I am going to use my channeled divinity inspiring smite and give all right, I got 23 temp hit points I can divide among people. How's everybody looking?
I'm at full, so I'm good.
I'm at full, and I still have the 18 temp HP.
Okay.
So I'm good.
I think you're the one that's taking the most too.
I think I'm
Yeah.
probably taking the most.
I'm
Give
down
it to
12.
yourself.
Yeah.
Down
so
12?
I'm-
Okay. So I'm going to give Law 12. I'm going to give myself 11. That math works out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Just as insurance. And then so that's my channel divinity moved or used rather. And then I'm gonna swing again. That's gonna be another more than 25 math.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. For another 15 slashing.
Okay.
And then how's it looking?
It's pretty bad.
Pretty bad?
Pretty bad.
Let's
Do it.
unleash incarnation. Take one more attack from my echo's position. Ooh. That's looking tricky. Ooh, 14.
Okay.
Does that
It does
that hit?
No, sorry, it does not.
I
was looking at the
Yeah, I didn't think so.
number here.
Oh,
No,
well.
it does not hit.
Well, we tried. That's what I got.
Okay. At the end of your turn, nope, it used all 3. It is Bloodybeak's turn. The Bloodybeak is going to dive in again, just with 2 nasty beak hits. That's gonna miss.
No.
Yeah. The second one hits. So he's gonna take 12, 20 piercing damage as Bloodybeak just drives his beak into the Jabberwock's neck. You can see this. You guys are absolutely cutting this thing to ribbons. That is his turn. On initiative count, 21. Let's see. No, you guys are all... You don't hear this. There's too much going on. There is screeching, there is screaming. But what you do see is this strange, like, tendril of dark energy snake out from behind you all, from the north side of the ballroom, as it wraps around the Jabberwock, sort of like snaking up its arms and up around its neck, and you see its wounds start to close.
Oh, no. You see, it came from the north room? Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
And Sereia, you're in the back, so as you turn around to see where this energy has come from, you see in all of her puppet master glory, Endlin Moongrave entering the fray.
Great.
Here
and
we
then-
go again.
On initiative count 20.
Oh, no.
Motherfucker.
This you all do hear. You hear a strange laugh coming from the eastern side of the ballroom behind you, almost like a croak, like a frog or a toad of
getting
some
flanked.
kind,
Getting flanked.
as old Slackjaw Lorna enters the fray. And she is going to use her turn to try to fuck with you. Who's she
No.
closest to? Oh yeah, she can see. I think she can see Sereia the best. So she is gonna reach out, Sereia, and cast a spell
Not again, no.
at
Damn it, I
you.
used my reaction.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, not again, please, no.
27.
That succeeds, Sereia, as you feel this strange energy. It's almost like something has hold of like your bones and your muscles, and you feel like your body's starting to change. But this is your bread and butter, and you tamp that down as she is not able to polymorph you into something terrible.
Oh.
Oh,
Pretty sneaky, sis.
no. This way, diagonally.
And that is going to bring us to Law. Law, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Okie dokie.
It's getting crazy in here.
It's
Oh,
getting Bananas
no.
Town.
+4.
14.
That fails.
Oh,
Oh no.
I need you to roll
Oh,
a
no.
d4 for me and tell me what you get.
Okay. That's a 2.
Law, you feel yourself almost frozen in place. So you're not paralyzed, you're not petrified. It is like whatever your brain is telling your muscles and extremities to do, there is a disconnect. You are frozen to the spot, and you cannot do anything on your turn.
Oh no.
oh no.
As the burbling from the Jabberwock snakes its way into your ears. And that is your turn. And it is the Jabberwock's turn.
Terrible.
And as it sees you frozen to the spot, oh no, I know what it's gonna do. The Jabberwock, sort of with renewed vigor, not quite as damaged as it was before. It is still bleeding. It is still rough. It's by no means in a great spot, but it's not in the horrible spot of having 14 hit points that it was earlier. It has many more than that now. It is going to shift, and the way it moves is sort of strange and alien because it's long and sinewy, and it stands up on its hind legs and shifts itself back a bit, still within range of all of you, but it is going to turn, and you all see this like deep red glow form. It's got these huge like pupilless eyes, but the eyes go red as it heats up, and it is going to use its fiery gaze.
Oh, eye lasers, no.
It's got eye lasers.
Does
It's
it need
Those
to
fiery
roll?
gaze.
shifting this way. This is going to be a saving throw for you
The
guys.
saving throw. Okay.
As it lets out a blast of fire, catching Law, Willoughby, Bloody Beak, and Sereia
Frickin' heck.
in a
I've got-
line. I need you guys to all make a dexterity saving throw.
Is Dutch
Cool.
not in the line?
Where's Dutch?
Dutch is right next to me.
Oh yeah, Dutch too. Sorry, I missed Dutch.
Okay. Because I forgot to ask, does Dutch have to make the charisma save at the start on
No.
my turn too? Okay, cool.
Dutch is a
Got a
construct.
4.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Dutch should benefit from my aura, I think, and Bloody Beak should. Let me just
Oh.
double check.
Okay. So that's a +4.
So I got
Yeah,
an
plus
8
4 to
then.
saves.
Soraya, that's a failure.
Yeah.
Do I have any disadvantages on crit?
All-
do I have a status effect or did I just lose my turn?
No, you just lose your turn.
Okay.
Are constructs creatures?
Yeah.
Are they? Okay, yeah. So Dutch should benefit,
Okay.
yeah.
and
All right.
Bloody Beak should
Bloody
as well.
Beak will as well.
Law gets a
Um,
26.
That succeeds.
Sorry, you said it was a dex save?
Dexterity saving throw.
19?
That. Hold on, I gotta look.
Dutch gets a 14.
Where did it go? There it is. Sorry, 14 fails. What was the number?
19.
That just succeeds.
Ooh.
Bloody Beak fails.
It's gonna hurt y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Might lose my
Alright.
next turn too.
Mm.
Here we go.
Oh, I'm sad to type in whatever number this is gonna be.
On failures, you're gonna take 42 fire damage.
Ooh.
Oh, hey,
Oh.
I like fire damage. That's great for me.
It is fire damage, so you'll be all right.
Okay, so
Ooh.
Dutch is down.
As Dutch is just as the Jabberwock has gone scorched earth on this half of the room, Dutch sort of breaking down.
42, 21,
21 is half.
and then I have resistance, so I have 10.
10. So Sereia, you'll take the 21.
Mm-hmm.
Dutch is down. Willoughby?
Take the right. I pass, so I take 21.
21, yes.
Okay.
All right, haste is
By
still
10
up.
hit points.
Ooh.
As it lets
Yeah,
out
right.
an absolutely scorching beam of fire from its eyes, as it lets out another scream. It's pissed. But that is all it can do.
Remind me, our constitution or our concentration checks are not saves. I won't get the benefit.
Yes, no, it's a Constitution saving throw. A concentration check is you make a Constitution saving
Okay,
throw.
so I need to be adding Willoughby's to. I saved anyway.
Yeah, you'll
but
get
I
the
need to-
bonus from that.
Okay, cool. So I've got like a plus 13.
Yeah,
really.
much
That's
like
handy. I don't know that I've ever applied mine to.
yeah, it's in the
Huh.
right in
Whoopsie.
the rules
Yes,
is you
the
make
wording
a
says as long as they're saves, yeah.
yeah you make a concentration check, you make a Constitution saving throw. It's like the same way that like initiative is technically a dexterity check.
Yeah, it makes sense because
Ah,
I'm rolling
okay.
con saves. So
Yeah,
like
it's a con
yeah.
save.
Yeah.
It's in the wording that it's a save. So
I don't read.
It's good to know. Oh boy. All right. Well, Dutch is down. I'm gonna just move Dutch's stuff away.
Damien, it
Okay,
is your
okay.
turn, and I need you to make a Charisma saving throw.
Christmas save? Okay. I got a 10, but I would like to use Draconic Presence.
Okay.
If I fail a charisma, oh wait, nope, doesn't work that way. It's only for intimidation and persuasions. Nope, I fail it.
I need you to roll me a d4.
This
Okay.
is not the round I wanted to fail all these on.
No.
A 1.
Damien, you are rooted to the spot.
Question: does this count as fear?
Yes,
Nope.
dear.
No. Okay.
Nope.
Does it count
I'm
as paralysis?
Nope.
I'm stuck.
It sounds like it's almost like a confusion effect.
Yeah. Might be like confusion or something. Because if it was fear, I would be able to just
Yeah.
wash it off at the end of my turn.
As the burbling rends
Yeah.
into your mind, severing your
Oh,
mind-body connection
no!
temporarily.
Oh wait, no. No. It's only charmed or frightened. I'm not
Nice.
charmed, am I?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Yikes, y'all.
Ugh.
And that is Damien's turn. At the
It's
end
my turn.
of Damien's turn, it is going to use a legendary action to make a tail attack at you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna silvery barbs it.
Okay, give it disadvantage.
Yeah, I use my Strixhaven once a day.
Okay, that is 17. So the first one is a 27.
That hits.
Hold on, it's
My
gotta
AC is
do-
a 20.
It's doing disadvantage, and that is a natural 1. So it does not hit with the
Get
tail attack.
fricked.
It swings the tail around Willoughby using the silvery barbs, diverting it at the last second as it misses Damien.
Are how on Damian and Law's turns, are they making checks to try and break out of this? No.
It's
It
just
only
another save at the start of our
Yeah.
turns.
no, I didn't say that.
Oh no, I mean like for the net for like just as long as we're within the radius. Right?
Yes, yeah. So
So what-
the effect
yeah.
the effect only lasts for that turn,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
but the charisma saves are still going to be happening.
For
but not-
everyone?
Maybe.
Okay. It's okay. I'm just trying to
It
understand.
seems like it's within a certain radius because Sereia hasn't had to
Yeah.
make, didn't have to make one.
Sereia
this
did
turn.
not
Got
have to
it.
make one before she moved
Okay.
in. Yeah.
I'm going to give advantage to Law in that case.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll appreciate it.
You guys look really stressed, huh?
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, we got.
Yeah,
and I'm
every
assuming.
decision I make is the wrong one. Like that's what I'm feeling right now.
I don't think that's the case at all.
Yeah,
No, it's good. I was
Considering
honestly,
you
I
guys
was
have done
gonna
like
do-
300 damage. to
We've
this
been
thing.
making
gonna
the
do
right
the
the
same
little,
choices.
the little
It's-
player voice in my head is like, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing.
No,
No,
you're
I
making
think that-
you're making the right choices. It's just that we're getting bopped by this charisma save every turn. That's
Yeah.
That's the
I
only
was gonna
thing.
do the same thing, Rob. So we're in a good spot
Yeah.
Sereia,
if I have the opportunity to.
will you make a charisma saving throw for me
Oh, okay.
at the
I don't
start
wanna.
at the start of your turn?
But I'm so far away. This is gonna be a failure.
Ooh,
18.
actually, you might be far enough away.
Well, had you moved in? Because you did move in on your.
Oh, you moved
last
in to
turn.
touch
Oh,
it.
I did.
You
I did
moved in
move it
to
to
touch
touch it. You're right.
You
Well,
rolled
that's an 18.
in 18.
Yes.
Ooh.
That succeeds.
If you moved in, you get
Woo!
my +4.
Oh, okay. So then
So
that's
22,
even
so
higher.
that definitely
Okay.
succeeds. So yes, but an 18
Okay.
succeeds.
I didn't realize you moved in.
Yeah, I forgot to move my little guy.
So you can take a
in
turn.
here. Okay. Well, my turn is going to be to turn around, and Sereia points her staff of fire at which one's over there? Bavlorna. And says, We'll deal with you in a minute." And she's going to cast Wall of Fire across, starting at Bavlorna and going across the.
Nice.
I want to like hit her with the beginning of it and then whip it across the entire 50 feet because it can go 60 feet long
Wow.
My
and 20 feet
gosh.
high and 1 foot thick. So I want it to go across the entire back of this room to block them off from us. But
To
I want to
block them
hit
off.
her with it specifically and then
Okay.
block off the other doorway as well because I'm just
Yeah,
assuming that they're
the-
trying to flank us.
The room is 50 feet across.
So
Exactly.
that is 4 charges from my staff.
Okay,
of
and she has to make
fire.
a save, correct?
Yes, she has to make a dexterity saving throw, and the DC is 17.
And this may come as a surprise to you. She's not a super dexy lady. This big frog woman. That is a natural one
Oh dang.
She is going to take
for Bavlorna.
26 fire damage.
Ooh, spicy. You hear her let out this horrible sort of like croaking screech as the wall of fire blocks off the room and takes some of her skin with it.
And then she turns back around, comfortable that they're at least hindered for now,
Okay.
and can't see anything in here because it is 20 feet tall as well.
Right. So they can't
so
see you.
They can't see us, and they can't see the Jabberwock to continue to help it.
Okay. What does it say about like spells and stuff going through a wall of fire?
It says, it says nothing.
It says nothing.
Oh, no, it says this wall is opaque.
Okay, so they can't see.
No.
So if
But
they
it doesn't
have,
block anything.
but it doesn't block.
It doesn't block anything from going through it, but it is opaque,
It is
so
opaque,
they
okay.
don't have line of sight anymore.
Okay, so they would have to be able to see. Now let me see if this spell requires you to see. It is getting bonkers in here.
I'm just trying to block them off from us.
I love it. That is such a good
That
move.
is smart. That's
That was
clutch.
honestly super clutch.
Mm-hmm.
Big clutch.
Mm,
Thanks, Staff of Fire. I never used the spells in it, but
A
that saves me a spell
creature-
slot too.
Damn. creature you can see within range. Fuck.
Aha!
Hate that. Hate that. What about? Hold on. One more. One more.
And they can't go through the doors.
Nope.
Mm-mm. They're stuck in there.
They're stuck until we're ready to deal with them
Just
or
a
until
weird
they want to
choice that
walk
you
through
can
the
see
fire.
within
Yeah.
range. God damn it.
Through the fire and
All right.
the flames.
They
Any-
can sure try to go through the fire, and
Any-
they can take 5d8 fire damage.
Anything else on your turn, Sereia?
No, that's it. That's
Okay.
That's my fuck around and find out today.
That
for
will
them.
bring us to Willoughby Wanderfoot's turn.
Okay.
I do need you to make a charisma saving throw for me.
Sure will. Which I have advantage from law on.
Mm-hmm.
2 5s.
Oh gosh.
You've
8,
got like a huge.
18.
18.
Yeah.
That succeeds.
Oh God.
You can
Holy
take your
hell.
turn.
Oh man.
God.
All right. Starting to feel like maybe I do need to use 100% of my power. I don't know.
Go all
man.
out just this once.
Yeah.
This is so just to be clear
Mm-hmm.
on this effect that is affecting my dear friends. Something like lesser restoration wouldn't help.
No.
Okay.
Because we're not under the effect anymore.
No.
We're good. So that's like.
Got it.
Yes, it
It's
ends at the end
only
of
on
your
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. There's a lot
okay.
happening.
That changes things. Let's see.
I'm really scared about this turn in particular.
So, I'm gonna bonus action Spirit Shroud.
Okay.
And so Spirits of the Dead, flavored as spirits of Willoughby's and family and
Okay.
and
The Wander
and fun
Feet.
times. The Wander Feet.
The wander
Oop-a-doop.
feet of ages past.
The Wander Feet of ages past.
Spirits of the Dead.
Yeah.
So this gives you extra damage.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna make it radiant,
Okay.
and
And it can't regain hit points.
yeah, it can't regain hit points.
Oh.
Uh-oh, John.
Uh-oh.
Did it?
Yeah.
I have
Okay.
do we see it heal again because Law wasn't able to take their turn? Or was other does all slashing damage keep it from healing, or just from just snickersnack?
I was thinking, do you know, would you
Did we see?
know?
Because I was trying
The
to
answer
remember
to
if somebody
this,
else did slashing damage.
Willoughby would have on his last turn.
Okay, and then Law didn't attack.
And
So
an attack. Yeah, so no, it did not regenerate.
okay.
Okay.
Good to know.
It doesn't like slashing damage for some reason.
Well, that's a shame because I got a whole heap in help and a slashing damage for
Oh
it.
boy.
Uh-oh.
So I'm gonna make my first attack. That's going to be a 24,
That'll hit.
and we are going to smites. We're gonna smite.
I'm scared.
3rd level divine smite.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
So that's
Okay.
1 for that, 3 for divine smite. Wait, might be 4 for divine smite. Double checking. I never know where it is. Where are you?
I want you to know that that's not a you problem. That's a D&D Beyond problem because we have a multi-classed paladin in one
Yeah.
of our other games, and we can never fucking find Divine Smite on that sheet.
It ends up under one of the fields that I never think to check.
It hides.
Okay. 1 slashing. 4 radiant dice. And then
Spirit Shroud.
1 additional Spirit Shroud dice. We have just enough d8s to make this happen.
Do it.
Let's go.
Do your worst.
Okay, so my slashing is going to be 17 slashing damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
So it can't regenerate, and the Spirit Shroud keeps it from healing at all.
Yeah.
This turn.
And then the rest of my Radiant, which is Smite and Shroud, is... $24 radiant damage.
Ooh. 24 radiant damage as you absolutely just cut into this creature once again, spilling some of its blood across the ground, and then the radiant damage burning and almost immediately sort of cauterizing its thick skin. That's a big hit.
Yeah. So for my second attack,
So you want to do it again? Do it, I dare you.
that's a 31 to hit.
Oh.
You know, funnily enough, that's its lucky number, so...
Oh no.
No, that hits.
And then when does, just double checking on Spirit Shrouds, when does that apply? Is that only once, or is that every attack? I can't remember.
Until the
just
spell
posted it.
ends, any attack you make
Any
deals
attack
1d8
I
extra
make.
damage when you hit a
It's
creature within 10
basically
feet.
a free half smite. So
Yeah, it's a free little d8 for you.
free little half smite. So let that ride. So that's going to be 4 plus 15 slashing.
Okay.
And another 3 bop on the head from the Spirit Shrouds.
3 radiant.
And then I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
Make my attack action one more time.
Okay.
So the first attack is another 31.
Yeah, that hits.
Christ. We love max damage on the slashing. That's
Uh-oh.
16, 17, 18, 19 slashing
Okay.
and 4 radiant.
4 radiant. Okay.
And then the final attack is 17?
17 misses.
Ooh.
No, so close.
So close.
Just
The Jabberwock spared.
or I'm just gonna unleash incarnation and make one more attack from the echo.
Uh-oh.
Do it.
Uh-oh.
Do it.
No, it's not gonna happen. It's a 3 on the die.
Okay.
Oh well.
Yeah, that will
I
also
tried.
miss. As Willoughby absolutely carving through the flesh of this creature, undoing much of the help that the Hourglass Coven had given it. Anything else?
That's it. That's all I got.
It is pissed. It is going to use a 2 legendary actions to make a rend attack down at you, Willoughby, driving its claws in your direction. Come on, buddy. Do it. God damn it. That's a 19. That didn't hit you. As it just glances off your shield, I suppose.
Put him up. Put him up.
And that is all it can do there. It is Bloody Beak's turn.
Fuck him up, Buddy Beak.
Bloody Beak. Bloody Beak. Bloody Beak is going to... Yeah, it's going to make one attack at the Jabberwock with its talents. That is shit. That is a bullshit to hit. That doesn't hit Bloody Beak. Yeah, then it'll do a second attack at the Jabberwock as well. Miss. That is gonna hit. That's whatever 16 plus 13 is. A plus 13 to hit.
Hot damn.
So
I mean, me too right now, kinda.
Right, yeah.
The
Yeah?
slashing.
Yeah.
The oil of sharpness.
So it is gonna do some damage. Not great.
Me and Bloody Beak are ready. Owl friend.
Well, that's 20.
Owl friend.
It is gonna do 20 piercing damage as it is trying to focus down its mortal enemy. And at the end of Bloody Beak's turn, you can't see, but you do hear a third screeching voice enter the fray as Scabbeth the Nightshade comes through the final door. And it is her turn. What is she gonna do? What is she gonna do here? Can she even do anything?
Can't see us.
Yeah, she can't do a lot because she can't freaking see you. She's gonna do something. You don't know what it is because you can't see her. She does something. She takes her turn. And then it's gonna bring us to the top of the round with Endolin Grave. What is she gonna do? See, them not being able to see is really fucking my whole shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, she can't do
I'm
anything.
so proud of myself.
That was clutch.
That was a really
As you should be.
I'm so proud that I thought
That's
about doing
brilliant.
this.
She can't freaking do anything from here.
Good. That's the idea. Get rid of the Jabberwock, then take out these 3 idiots.
So you don't know what she's doing.
Three amigos.
Her and Bavlorna take their turns, and they're definitely doing something. You just can't see what it is. Law. Charisma
Well.
saving throw.
Charisma save. I hope I succeed on this, y'all.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
I get advantage on it.
Yeah, you do.
Do you have advantage?
Advantage +4.
Advantage +4.
25.
That succeeds.
All right.
You can take your 10.
All right. I got a couple things I'm doing here. I
I got plans.
got plans. I got
Big plans.
schemes.
I'll
Alright.
give you this. This thing is fucked,
Yeah.
and it knows it.
I am going to
Willoughby
bonus
fucked
action.
this thing up so bad.
Dude, listen. Take the tank down.
I'm gonna bonus action manifest mind. Manifesting my awakened spellbook,
Okay.
little orb, within 60 feet at a point I can see.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it above the wall of fire, kind of like over, like kind of in this. Is that? You know, see, like this general area here.
On the sort of western side of the
Yeah.
room. Okay, how tall is the wall of fire?
20 feet.
20 feet. I'm trying to see how tall the ceilings are.
That's a good question.
The ceilings, unless otherwise noted, 30 feet high, so you've got a 10-foot gap.
Perfect. I'm gonna manifest it above in that corner because I don't know Scabatha's there. So I don't think I can't really
Okay.
plan for that.
Yeah, you don't know she's there.
And so I do that bonus action. As my action, I am going to, from using my cast spell ability of Manifest Mind, I can cast a spell as it from that point.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast a Cone of Cold to get both Endolin and Bavlorna.
Okay. You can get Bavlorna.
Oh, is Endolin not there anymore? Because I can see through it.
Bavlorna is the only one you can see.
Interesting. Okay, well, so if I manifest it there and I can't see Bavlorna, well, I'll just cast it and hope that maybe she's in in the cone. So, let's do... Yeah, because there's a 60-foot cone.
Okay.
So I think... I wish this... Does this have a cone ruler?
I don't think so.
No,
I think, wait, it's D20. It should have it now, doesn't it?
I don't think so.
Didn't they
So
update?
I'm pretty
That was
sure that'll
Roll20.
get... That'll get everywhere from here and then 60 feet that way. So, yeah, I think that'll
You can
get
get
pretty
both
much this
doorways.
entire. Yeah, I think it'll get from like here up to here down to this way, kind of
Yeah.
this triangle.
Yeah, you can
right here.
catch basically that whole corner, 2 of the 2 of the 3
Okay.
rooms.
And I'm gonna do a cone of cold.
Okay.
That's con saves for anyone in the area.
Ooh, that's not good. Not good. I mean, I guess it's 7 is not enough.
No, DC is 20.
Yeah. Fail. Fail, fail, fail.
All right, that is going to be. The dice are trying to land. 40 points of cold damage.
Okay. As you all hear from the other side of the wall of fire, these absolute screeches of pain from more than one creature.
All right. I am then going to use my hasted action to make an attack against the Jabberwock with Snicker Snack.
Okay.
Come on, give me that crit. No. 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
14 points.
Snicker Snack lets out an absolutely unhinged screech of delight as you drive the sword into the Jabberwock, and because it can't regenerate, it falls.
Yeah, Law just like drives it into the heart of this of the Jabberwock, like wrenches it to the side once, and then sweeps it back out.
So you have killed it. Bloodybeak
All right,
also
that-
lets out a screech of delight, but is now super trapped in this room.
Oh boy. All right. Yeah, that is. As my action, I can move. I am just going to move, like over this way, as close as I can to the wall of fire without getting.
Okay, so over towards the wall of fire, the western side, or the eastern side of the room, towards where you last saw Bavlorna.
Okay. And I think that is all I can do. That is 4th round of haste.
R.I.P. to
down.
my favorite horrible dragon.
We knew him well.
Damian.
I'm gonna do the same as Law, and I'm gonna move.
You're also gonna cast a cone of cold.
I'm gonna move. I could cast Conical technically.
You're gonna move towards the wall of
I
fire.
can't move my token.
Again, we're not really relying on the
Oh, okay.
map, so
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna do the same as Law, but I would like to use a held action if I can. That as soon as I see
Okay.
one of the sisters, I'm just gonna use the rest of my movement and just do an attack on them.
okay, so you can't hold your movement.
Okay.
You can hold an action.
Okay, I'll hold an action to attack.
Okay.
If one of the sisters is on the other side of the wall when it drops, I would attack
Okay.
that one.
All
Or
right, so
stab things
you
probably.
use your reaction to hold for when the walls of fire come tumbling down. Sereia.
I dropped the wall of fire.
Okay.
Ah!
You can do that for free.
Yes.
So the wall of fire comes down. You can
And
see.
what do we see? 'Cause
You
that's going to determine what I do next.
ignore these tokens. I'm just putting them off to the side.
Oh no.
Okay.
You see Bavlorna.
As soon as I see Bavlorna, I'm going to summon my wildfire spirit right next to her.
Uh-oh. She's not
Well,
gonna like
since
that.
I suddenly see Bavlorna, I'm gonna attack and unleash a Breath of the Dragon at her.
Were you right next to Law, or were you on the other side?
I'm on the other side. So would I see Bavlorna over there? Just want to make sure.
Yeah, she's in your line
Okay.
of sight.
Then I would like, if I can, I would like to use a Breath of Dragon to fire a breath of lightning at her.
Okay.
So she needs to make a dexterity save of 17.
She's going to make 2 of those.
That is an 18 for Damian.
Ooh, she made it.
And...
Well, she takes half, so.
All right, let me know how much damage that is. Sereia, that is a 9.
So she is going to take 8 fire damage.
Okay.
She takes 9 fire damage.
9 more from Damian as you both let out these blasts of fire in her direction. She don't look so good.
And as my bonus action, I'm commanding my wildfire spirit to attack her.
Okay.
So it's going to make a flame seed ranged weapon attack. Which
As a
will
third
be...
mote of fire is hurled in Bavlorna's direction.
So that is going to be a +9, dirty 20.
That'll hit.
So she is going to take another 8 fire damage.
Okay, Bavlorna suddenly looking like she does not want to be here anymore. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Willoughby Wanderfoot, first year.
Boy, wait till she meets the Wander Feet. Willoughby's charging in and going ham.
Okay, you charge Bavlorna. You get up close to her. She looks like she has taken an absolute beating.
She looks crispy.
Very crispy.
She's
Okay.
crispy.
And icy.
Okay.
That's a 30 to hit.
Yep.
She got hit with fire and burnt to a crisp, then frozen, and now she got burnt to a crisp again, and now she's being punched in the face.
That'll be
Basically that SpongeBob meme.
that'll be 15 slashing and 7 radiant, and she can't heal.
She can't do anything anymore
Oh, she dead.
as the light leaves her eyes as you just drive your sword deep into her chest.
Sick.
She slumps and falls.
Oh my god, we actually killed one of them.
And you hear somewhere in the room, 2 different points in the room, a couple of horrified screeches.
Yeah, and I think Willoughby, as he removes the sword from her body, just sort of turns to face approximately where he saw the other two, or he knows the other two who have been, and just says, "I'm not playing around anymore. We can do this the easy way
Skilly.
or that way."
Yikes!
And Echo B is just sort of gonna join next to Damian, and I'll just kind of strategically position myself next to Law and just like, can't really hold my attack action because I already started it. So just on guard.
That will be your turn. It would be Bloody Beak's turn. Bloody Beak is going to his work here is done. He's going to remove
Willoughby
himself
salute.
from the
I'm gonna use my
situation.
bonus action to salute Bloody Beak.
I think that's a good use.
Yeah.
He sort of reaches down to this beak and snapping it in one swift motion, snaps off just part of one of the Jabberwock's legs, scoops it up in its beak, and takes to the sky.
Bloody Beak takes a snack.
Out the hole in the wall. His work here is done. He's defeated his archenemy.
Watching that token zoom off the
That
map
guy's
was
so
That
cool.
was great, yeah. Shoo!
I love that guy.
Zooms out into the twilit sky.
You
Fuck.
should send him a thank you card.
Buckbeak is the type to write need instead of greed. Is to write greed instead of need at the end of a raid. And just take the item and leave. We asked for. He's like, hey, you want to do this again? Like already disconnected from beta camp. Okay, cool.
And it is Scabatha Nightshade's turn, and she is going to take her turn. You don't see her at first. But then Sereia, I think... hit me passive perceptions real quick. Sereia and Damian.
Okay,
14.
passive. Passive perception is 19.
19. Damian, you see this first. As just out of the corner of your eye from the hallway doors, On your left hand side, you see a little bit of movement very close to the ground, and then very suddenly, as she skitters into the room, growing back to her normal size, you see Scabatha Nightshade.
Oh, they shrank.
Her whole thing is toys. She is in here, and now she can see you. And Sereia, she hates your stinking guts. I need you to make, as she just raises a hand, a single gnarled finger extending in your direction, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
4.
As a beam of black energy hits you directly in the chest.
Not again.
Too late now.
You are going to take 59 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Are you still up?
Yep.
Okay. Good. As a searing pain overtakes you, you feel the life force just sort of like leeching out of you. You guys that are close can see Sereia go like pale and gray as Scabatha is finally able to get you with Finger of Death.
Oh, she's still standing. You gotta try harder, bitch.
That is
Yeah, I'm
her
still up.
turn. That is going to bring us to the top of the round with Endel and Moongrave. But unfortunately, we are fast approaching the end of our time here today.
Oh boy.
So we are going to end there and pick back up next week with the 2 remaining members of the Hourglass Coven fighting for their lives in the Palace of Heart's Desire.
I had fun.
Did you guys have fun?
Oh
I
my
had
god.
fun.
You look
That was so
extremely
good.
stressed.
I am
Yes.
But
But
so
I'm also so
yeah.
excited
I killed a
about the
guy.
possibility to finally
killed a
use
guy.
one of my
You
fun
killed a guy, yeah.
things.
I've been meaning to talk to you about that, Willoughby.
Oh boy.
I should probably.
I also
shot a
forgot
kid
to
under
use
an
my
assumed
reaction when the Jabberwock died.
Oh yeah, it's
The cauterizing
Oh.
flames.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoops.
No, that's okay. Next time.
Oh well.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
I should have used it
boy.
for Bablorna too.
2
Oh,
more
well.
chances.
Anyway, 2 more chances.
2 more chances. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us today. Today was a lot. Next
boy,
time
was
is
it.
probably going to be a lot as well. We are quickly barreling towards the end of this module. We probably have 1, maybe 2 left, depending on how next time goes. And then we will be going on another adventure, provided you all live.
We got
We'll see.
this.
But yeah, thanks for
Since
your
we have a
hanging out with us.
little bit. Where's everybody's hit points at? I just want to know.
I'm
like,
at full
how-
hit points. I haven't taken any hits
Damian
yet.
hasn't taken any damage.
Yeah.
Soraya's sitting at 59.
But I'm
Yeah.
fine. Don't worry about me.
Okay.
Remember,
I'm at
I can come back to
128.
life magically right
Yeah,
now.
Like remember, we got buffed
Yeah.
really, really good health wise.
Yeah.
Willoughby's still in triple digits.
Yeah.
Cool.
I get Blazing Revival. That is why I
right.
did
Mhm.
my. That's why I summoned my Wildfire Spirit for the
Mhm.
second thing. Is so that because I just get 60 back and it dies. So if I go down to 0, so
Okay.
don't worry
Yeah,
about me
We're
yet.
good health wise, I feel like. So
You guys are doing
Yeah.
pretty well.
Yeah.
Pretty well, I will
And I've
say.
got tons of spell slots left.
Went from
let's-
feeling like I wasn't like this was gonna go horribly to this is fine.
Yeah, see?
It got a little dicey there.
As soon as
for
the
a
When
minute.
hags started
showed
showing
up,
up,
I
I was
was-
like, and my
yeah.
friends started getting frozen. I was like,
That is when that's when the stress hit is when we started getting
Yeah.
frozen. The hags, they were off the board because of what
Yeah.
Sereia did.
The fact
Yeah.
that you guys were able to keep the hags out for a round, for that first round, and then
Yeah.
also keep the Jabberwock from being able to regenerate and taking that out is going to be a huge...
Yeah,
I think the rest of this is probably going to go
that was
rather
clutch.
quickly.
Yeah, that was very clutch.
But we'll see. Who knows? They might have some weird tricks up their weird sleeves. Let's do stars and wishes.
Ooh. I go.
Go. Yeah.
My
Have at it.
star is for the May ice wall, but actually fire.
You did an Overwatch
That
for
was
sure.
Did an Overwatch.
Yeah.
That was honestly
That was so clutch.
sick.
Yeah.
that was
That-
great.
Yeah, that
Play
was
the game.
that was probably the best usage of Wall of Fire.
I'm not
I
I'm not
have
gonna
ever seen.
elaborate too much, but I will say that basically changed the entire landscape of that fight. Like
It felt
totally
like it
did.
you
yeah.
guys would
did.
be in a much different place right
Yeah.
now.
Well, because
if-
that was
yeah.
a whole round of them not being able to fuck with us while
Yeah,
we
'cause
were
they can't
trying to
see.
finish off the
Yeah.
Jabberwock.
That was
Yeah.
really, really
no,
good.
I've only ever seen it used in a manner of like just doing mass damage to a line of enemies. Like that was like the most strategic
Mhm.
play I've seen of that spell. It was sick.
That was, yeah.
honestly, like no notes. So
this
good.
is this
No
is also
notes.
the first time with
No
it
no
notes.
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 that it was used, because every single time someone else used it, everyone at the table is under the assumption that the wall was like 8 feet tall. But when you
Yeah.
said it was 20 feet, like, oh right,
It's
it's
20
20.
feet
They
tall,
can't
50
do
feet wide.
anything. They
Yeah,
can't do
it's 60
anything at
feet
all.
wide.
To the point
20
where I
feet
was
tall.
considering drinking my potion of flight just to fly over the wall, and I don't think I would have
Yeah,
made it
because
down.
I thought
don't
it was
think I
like
have an
10 feet
improvement.
tall or something. But when you said 20 feet, I was like, oh no,
Yeah.
they can't see shit.
yeah, that was an
Yeah.
excellent move. Excellent move.
So
Thanks.
massive. And my wish is that it would be honestly sick if every one of us got a kill in this fight, because there were 4
Mhm.
foes and well that we know of. So it
know.
would be
The secret
very
fourth sister
excellent.
shows up.
Oh no. But yeah, that's my wish.
You know not of what you speak.
Oh no. Uh-oh,
I
John.
rarely do, Van.
Do you have a
It's
wish?
alright.
No, that was your wish.
That was it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Rob. I was like, yeah, that's also a great star. That's not a star. That's a wish.
I'll go next.
I can't read.
It'll be
or
a star when
listen.
it happens.
It'll be a star next time. Let's save that. Put a pin in that. Save it for next time. Okay. Yeah, Val.
I'll go next. My star is gonna go for Willoughby. Because honestly, like not
Killaby
as flash
Quanderfoot?
for
Yeah.
one for Killaby in that moment of killing Bavlorna.
I'm not messing around.
Mhm.
And I really like the idea that we might kill them in the order that we should have killed them the first time.
Balorna was the first.
But yeah, the Killaby going full Killaby, but also the really like understated like positioning of your Echo and yourself to give us the save bonuses and stuff like that kept us from being in a very bad spot
Mhm.
during that entire
The
fight.
fact that you
So,
guys made as many of those saves as you did is
Yeah.
also
it's staggering. Yeah.
also
Well, 'cause-
changed the entire game.
Yeah, I don't imagine many of us have very high charisma saves.
I love that it's a
but
charisma save.
that essentially gave us all proficiency in charisma saves.
Oh yeah,
which
do you
was
guys want to know what
awesome.
else it could do?
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
So you roll a d4. Chat, if you don't want Jabberwock spoilers, close your ears. But so this is the Jabberwock's confusing burble.
Oh, it was
Which is
confusing.
great.
then, Yeah.
Well, it's not though, is the thing. That's just the title. It's not. It's
Oh.
not listed like any effect. It just does this to you.
Yeah.
Wow.
The Jabberwock burbles to itself unless it is incapacitated. If you start your turn within 30 feet of it and you can hear it, you make a DC 18 charisma save. That's why Sereia didn't have to make those first ones.
Yeah.
On a failed save, you can't take reactions until the start of your next turn, and then you roll a d4 to determine what you do during your current turn. On a 1 or a 2, you can do nothing. You just can't do anything on your
Nice.
turn. A 3 is you do nothing except you use all of your movement to move in a random direction. And on a 4, you either do nothing if there's no visible creature within your reach, or you make a melee attack against a random creature.
Mm.
Yeah. So,
So
it's
you
like
could
a
have been-
condensed confusion. is
It
kind
could
of
have-
what it
Yeah,
sounds like.
yeah.
If I
technically.
rolled a 3, I would have been fucked if I rolled a 3, because I would have to use my full movement.
Damien
to
would have
run it.
left the Feywild. So
Yeah,
you have to use
I
your
would have
full
been
movement.
gone. I would have been
Damien
like on
out the
other
front
side.
door in the garden.
Yeah.
That would have been.
He hit
I
us with the
really,
orb
Would've
of
been terrible.
confusion.
I really wanted one of you to hit your friends, but
Yeah.
No.
I did that
Oh.
last time. I don't want to do it
you
again.
did, yeah. Yeah, the fact that it's a
It's also
charisma saving
apologizing to
throw
do.
is like buck wild, and I
Mhm.
love it because very few characters are good at those.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's really good.
It's also
Um,
got it's regeneration. It doesn't regenerate if it takes slashing damage, so it was fucked from
Yeah.
the start. It has exactly 1 damage vulnerability, and it is slashing damage from a Vorpal sword.
Gotcha.
Makes sense, yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay.
I figured Snicker Snack would have some sort of like special effect on it.
Yeah, it does.
Since we went through so much to get
Yeah.
Snicker Snack.
It has
to take out
vulnerability to
the
all
rock
of Snicker
Denmark.
Snack's damage.
Perfect. And
You guys went through all that trouble to go get it.
Yeah.
Once
Totally
again,
worth it.
everybody
Absolutely
did
worth it.
something in this combat that just like fully changed the entire thing.
Yeah.
There are no small parts.
Go team. Go
Only small
team.
actors. Scabatha's a
really
very
trying to-
small actor. She can shrink.
I'm really trying to figure out a wish because I feel like all our everything I can think of is gonna happen, but I can
All
make
your
the wish
wishes will
anyway.
come true.
Yeah, pretty much. I think. I mean, my wish is I really want to find out, like, you know, once we free. I really can't wait to meet Zybilna and see how, like, her take on everything that happened.
Mhm.
So that's gonna be fun to finally kind of unravel this mystery of how this all went down and everything. So
I love a good lore drop.
yeah,
Thanks,
that's my
Val.
wish. I'll also echo Rob's wish of everybody getting a hand on the ball.
It's 2 left. All right, who's next?
I'll go.
Okay, go.
I gotta give my star to Rachel because oh man, that was such a clutch move. That I'm gonna give a star to everyone. Like Rachel, like changing the battlefield completely. Rob just good support all around, just keeping everyone up. But I gotta give a special star to Val because Kono is one of my favorite spells in D&D, and the fact that you like mapped it completely, like, okay, let me drop it up over here and then hit them with the Kono Cold was very, 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 very clutch. So I really liked how we were all like we pretty much ran this like we were fighting a raid boss in an MMO where we had one person tanking and we had 2 DPS and we had one person healing and controlling the battlefield. It was really, really good.
Yes,
I liked
this
it
is
a lot.
this is an absolute dungeon.
Yeah,
Dungeon
it was
strats.
straight up MMO tactics. I loved it. My wish, I just want to keep this vibe going. I want to keep this that we are in a final raid of a dungeon like vibe going where the stakes just keeps on getting higher and higher, but we know we can beat them eventually. But like the stakes keep on building up until like the very end of it. So yeah, that's my wish.
Okay. Rach, let's close it out.
My star is gonna go to Damian / Wally because they finally got to fight a dragon.
I finally got to fight a dragon.
I'm just
Yeah.
so excited that we finally did this because Damian's been like just ever since we heard of this Jabberwock, it's just been
I wanted to fight a
dying
dragon.
encounter
I
this
finally
thing.
did it.
And we
Damien's
realized that we
white
weren't gonna
whale.
be able to. Yeah, right. This is your Moby Dick.
Yeah.
And we realized that we weren't gonna be able to make friends with it, so we had to fight it.
Yeah.
And I'm just so excited that Damian finally can write all sorts of comics about this adventure and draw all sorts of pictures about it and just tell the story forever about how we did this. And I'm just so excited for him. And then my wish is a little dark because I want something to go horribly wrong when we go home. Like whether it's like
Why would you do
timeline
this?
wise or well, just
I mean,
Why
I
would
do
you do
too,
this?
though. I want some
Because-
tragic, like,
no, like it just doesn't be like tragic, but I just want it to be like, I don't know, it doesn't even have to be like 50 years, like, but like, you know, we've been gone for like, you know, long enough that like everybody that knows us is like, what happened to them? Like
I like the idea, like everyone's
years or something.
graduated. And
Yeah, like
we're
we come back still the same age, but it's been like 10 years and everybody's like, where did you go?
Like
And
we-
like our family's being worried about us and all that kind of stuff. I don't know, or something like that.
Okay.
Or we intend to go somewhere and we end up somewhere else. I don't know. I just think it would be kind of fun to have to like traverse back in, you know.
What if we
Humble
show
and
up
a weird
at
way.
graduation?
The Humble
Like-
declared war against that realm because they're missing their baby boy Willoughby for such a long time.
I just think it would be like if we get back like 10 seconds after we left, then I guess that would also
That would
be
also be fun.
interesting.
That'd be cool.
Because it's like nobody knows we were gone and we were just on this epic adventure for, however long we've been here. I just
And we're all
want something
gods
a
now.
little wonky time-wise, like I think would be really fun
Okay.
to deal
Okay.
with.
Interesting.
Either it's been long enough, everybody's worried about us, or it's been 0 time there, and we're all just like, you're all with the carnival still going. Like, what is happening? We've been gone forever, Like,
I'm sure we'll find something interesting.
yeah, I just think that'd be funny
Well, thanks.
to deal with.
You guys want another piece of Jabberwock lore?
Yes.
Yeah.
Always.
I love this guy. Solitary temperamental predator. Almost no one survives an encounter with the beast. Here's how it works though, because you killed it. There is only ever one of these guys, but once it dies, 3d8 years later, and within 1,000 miles of where this one died, another one will appear.
Oh wow.
And does it like have a vendetta against us?
I don't know. Is it if it's the same creature
Oh dang.
All right,
Oh,
this is
good,
really
dude.
spooky. I rolled 3d8 just for shits and giggles, and I got 666. So,
or in 18 years within 1,000 miles of this location, Satan will appear in the form of a Jabberwock.
fuck.
Well,
That's crazy that you rolled 3 6s.
Yeah.
like I
Before the
just,
next, we'll do an 18-year time skip for the next season, and
It
Deal with
just
another Jabberwock.
no one knows
Jabberwock
how,
hunts us down.
no one knows why. It just appears.
That's wild.
Just
I
a
love them.
full-grown vendetta Jabberwock.
Yeah.
Maybe he does have a vendetta. Anyway,
a revenge Jabberwock.
yeah, that's what the next one will be about. It's the Jabberwock getting
Revenge of the
from its
Jabberwock.
past life. Well, we're gonna end basically exactly on time today, which never happens. So thanks everybody once again for hanging out with us. Thanks to my wonderful players here for really going hard after a week off. You
Thank
guys
for the
went
game.
absolutely ham. You're welcome for the game. So like I said, we've got one of these left, maybe 2, depending on how next time goes and what you guys want to get up to. If you're gonna do some more palace exploring before figuring out all of your cauldron bullshit. There's still a lot of the second floor you never went in,
yeah.
but that's up
Yeah.
to you guys. But either way, we're very quickly drawing The Wild Beyond the Witchlight to a close. So in the next week or 2, we'll be able to tell you what we're doing next, and I'm extremely excited. Join us this evening at 5 o'clock Eastern Time for a new episode of Hearts of Stone. We're playing Blades in the Dark. The whole crew is back together. RJ has not double booked himself again. The whole crew is back together, and I guess we're probably going to gear up for our next job. Next jobberoonie, huh?
Yeah.
Since the
Yeah.
party went so well. Yeah. It did. So coming out with us, 5 o'clock Eastern Time. That game is a lot of fun. You'll have a lot of fun watching it. Thanks, everybody. So glad to be back at it. We will see you in 1 week. And until then, do a little confusing burbling, internet. Do a little burble.
That's me
Good way to
every
get rid
day.
of coworkers
See
you
how it
don't want to
feels.
talk to.
Bye, everybody.
Everybody.